course I was muted. Of course I was muted this entire time. That's insane. Oh my gosh. It happens every stream. No way. I should have healed. Okay, take those. No way, bro. One for the pickaxe. Damn. Alright, they got me. They got me. Time to get my get back. Gave me the point, just told me that I lost. Probably because it was a trade. Got choked. That's wild. Red Hamza, what's good? Bro, I have some channel drama, dude. It's about Meme Dog, bro. I might have to remove his mod. Like, not saying that, like, I want to, but it's just, like, a couple of things. Like, I think it must have been, like, over a week ago. Kiwi said that she wanted an emote, and then I thought Meme Dog was just being, like, a gentleman, you know? Like, just gifting it for her, right? And I said at some point, like, hey, that's dope. I might repay you for that at some point in the future. And so he gifted her an emote, right? But then he's in my DMs on TikTok asking for, like, a Fortnite skin. And that makes me lose, like, a lot of respect for bro, not gonna lie. Like, that genuinely does make me lose a lot of respect for him, because it's just like, bro saw the investment opportunity, bro, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bro, that dance will never get old, bro. That dance will never get old, bro. It's a W dance. I can't even be mad. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Why is this guy spamming jumps? The guy wasn't bad. They weren't bad. They weren't bad. I'm still warming up. I'm low sleep, but more sleep than yesterday. Yesterday, I felt actually dead. Today, I feel actually good. I just need to remember to stay hydrated, bro, because I've been not doing that. It's not a good thing to not be doing, if you think about it that way. All right, current double pump. LTM. Yo, Agnes was good. Dude, this is so brain rotted. I kind of love it. I actually never played with double pump, so I don't know how to use it. Should I be using like the scroll wheel to scroll down one? I feel like I haven't used the scroll wheel to switch weapons in a really long time. Alright, this is gonna be tough to get used to, but... This is definitely overpowered, but difficult to use. Yeah, I guess you don't do anything but just switch. That one I didn't switch right there. Probably should have. I guess it's honestly just more combat heavy in terms of what you do. Was it comeback season? It's do or die. All right, we take those. Damn, that's crazy. GG. All right, let's keep warming up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, man. I'm not going to paraphrase or anything or take anything he said out of context. I'll just read you the message. All right. All right, let me read it. Let me read it. Because this sounded like crazy to receive. And I'm not going to lie. I was low-key a bit offended. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hold up, hold up. Wednesday at 8, and this is Wednesday, right? This is Wednesday or Tuesday? I'm losing my fucking mind. Okay, this is Wednesday, right? So he says, so basically a week ago he said, hey Panda, sorry to take your time, but you said you'd gift me a skin if I gift Kiwi. Totally fine. If not, I would just like to ask. I did not mean to ruin anything, just wanted to know. Bro, but that's kind of the issue also, right? Like, bro, now honestly, dude, I'm gonna just I'm gonna gift him anything he wants in the item shop, and then I'm removing his moderator badge, because like I don't know what to tell him. Like, dude, cool. That was a cool glitch to, you know. I just wanna like I just want that dude to be in here, and if I'll pull up, like, if anybody can pull up the VOD where I say this, maybe he'll catch me on a technicality. I'll gift him an emote, whatever emote he wants, right? If I did say skin, I'll like honor that. I'll gift him a skin. But it's just like, bro, like, why is that? Like, it was never even about doing something nice in the first place. That's like, that's slimy, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I can't get down with that. I've just been thinking about that because I only saw that message yesterday, right? So it just makes me think that it's like really out of pocket, bro. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm real. What's good? Welcome back, bro. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. I'm doing all right. Happy that you're doing well. What's W? Have any cool holiday plans coming up? Oh, I just sold. This is such a ridiculous box fight. I'm trying to find out like how I can use movement to get better. Like bouncing around those corners is really nice. Like just like that. You can chain those together, right? Oh, he's gonna leave too. Pandim, what's good? Do you guys see that right there? That was insane. That was so good. That was so good. That was so good. Bro, that was insane. Oh, bro. Bugs was right. This does go really hard in box fights. I was trying to figure out what he meant by that, bro. I'm eating yogurt? W. Leave the match and return to the lobby, yes. W fan Pandim. Yeah. Alright, wireframe faller. The Nekomata rogue. Auto-claimed, nice. It's nice to get, it's nice to get stuff. Like when I get free stuff from Fortnite, and let's go. I hope I don't join Panda because this is gonna be stream sniping. Huh? What do you mean, bro? Bro, it's being mad random today. I don't know what's good with you. I don't know why you would type that, bro. That's weird. Alright. Let's go. I got the Juice WRLD skin for free. Real, same here. I have the paid Juice WRLD skin too. Because I'm warming up too. Because this is going to be stream sniping. Nah, yeah, dude. The thing is, I'm not warming up. Who told you that I was still warming up? I'm literally joining. I don't think you can't see because my screen's cut off, but I'm joining a ranked match right now, bro. I don't know when. I don't know how you got the. Yeah, no, I think you were trying to stream snipe me there, bro. Just first and last warning, bro. Don't do that again. Don't talk about it. Don't joke about it. You'll be permabanned next time. You said, bro, Juice WRLD is the best free skin. I think you should, like, affirm what I just said. Because I won't say it again. We're not going to kill the vibe today, bro. I'm having too much of a good day to let, like, something like that affect me. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's keep these good vibes rolling, bro. I'm sorry I didn't mean to. No, you did mean to. You're not slick. You're not slick, though. You were trying to stream snipe me to fight me. You're not slick, though, so. This is the last time I'm gonna address it, and if you argue with me, I'm just gonna time you out. All right? Don't ask to play in the future if I'm adding people. Is what I will say. You gotta be careful about like what you type in chat, bro, because there's a lot of it that's just like, it's not cool under any circumstance. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh wait, I should have checked where the Oni was. I don't really care. I just like Cannon Crossing. I think this is one of the coolest places. It reminds me of that bridge area in The Legend of Zelda, right? Breath of the Wild. I don't know if the same place is in Tears of the Kingdom, but it's when you're getting into Gerudo from like the southern part of Hyrule Field. This is pretty cool. Mad buns. Yo, you're mad buns, bro. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, this game is mad funny. Fortnite's a funny ass game, bro. Fortnite will never not be funny. Well, this game's gonna fucking sell me because I have like 8 health. Oh my gosh! Alright, I just need to make it over there and I can get back up. I think that person took the launch pad, which is smart. Oh, bruh, there's probably a rat spot up there. That fish scared me. Is that a fish or a player? Because audio hasn't been working recently. I wonder how many of these there are. This is very good luck. All right, we can reset. What's your favorite gun? I have a tournament tomorrow with the school team. I'm excited, a bit nervous because it's a real school league. That sounds really cool. We didn't have varsity esports when I was in school. And if we did, I wouldn't be allowed to play video games enough to be good enough to be on any of those teams, to be honest with you. I'd probably be like JV, or I don't know if they still call it varsity or XYZ. I don't know what they call it. I genuinely have no clue. Everyone liked the stream? Pandium, that's so real. You're so real for doing that. FIFA Hut, what's good? I don't know why you don't have views. I'm pretty sure you're not that new, but we don't talk about view count on my stream, even when we do have a lot of viewers. I don't know, man. My stuff is not getting pushed out. It's not getting pushed out. So be sure to like the live and leave a thumbs up, share, and tap some reactions, bro. Spam some hearts at the bottom. I can engagement bait by like putting up polls, but I'll do that after this match. Yeah, but FIFA Hut, since you want to complain about me not having viewers, bro, help me get more viewers. Spam some reactions. Otherwise, don't complain about it. Just enjoy the stream. If you only enjoy the stream when there are viewers, then I don't know what to tell you. Maybe come back a different day. Into 62. There's no way. Time to chase them. Where'd this person run to? They're down here. What are they trying to do? Oh, no way. Bro, that's foul. That's foul. That's foul. I already know what's happening. Bro, how did I whiff that shot? Dude, that's an L, man. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'ma just... I got pissed off by something that happened there. I'ma just... You know what I'm saying? I'ma just be more chill about the way that I deal with things, because when I let things affect me, it just affects the entire vibe. I'm level 15? Sheesh, you're only level 15? What level am I in this game? All right, let's go back to lobby. Since this game forces you to go back to lobby now. I used to go back to lobby to redeem like battle pass stuff. Now they have like an auto feature. So, I mean, I guess it streamlines it, but like, I would like a ready up button. Would make things so much better, especially when I zone out and I'm like not in a match already. You're the chill guy. Honestly, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. All right, so we've had 13 views on this stream so far. We only have 5 likes, so if you haven't liked the live already, be sure to like it. And one other thing. All right, perfect. All right, let's go. This is unironically, I'm not a big fan of this skin. I think it's just the shape of the cat's face that I just really don't like. But bro, what? I was about to be like, wait, what was that? And I turn around and I realized I just got like slide kicked by somebody. That's kind of insane. If you get slide kicked the second that you get shockwaved, I'm assuming that you move faster, right? I don't think, can you slide kick your own teammates? Was that only enemies? So many things that could, you know what I'm saying? All right, Foxy Floodgate. I always just want to land somewhere different. That's a good thing though, because I'm usually like, oh, I only like landing this place or that place. That tunnel is pretty cool. This tunnel system that's in there is insane. Canyon Crossing, super cool. Hopeful Heights. Why don't we go out to this one, get like a passive game. Let's heckin' go. Let's go. Oh, I can't see chat properly. All right, that's okay. What is this? Those kites? What are those? Okay, they are. I was about to say, what is that? What is that? Right, they're moving. Okay, this is cool. It's a cute beanbag. I want a beanbag like that. Yeah, I'm waiting for Meme Dog to pull up to chat. You can slide kick your teammates, I think. Bro, yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm a bit bothered by like the whole Meme Dog thing, bro. I hope we can resolve this. Because like that's really greedy, dude. Like, bro, and don't get me wrong, I could have just gifted Kiwi instead. Like, it would have taken maybe a little bit more time, but knowing that he was after something in the first place, it just makes me not really trust people or what their intentions are. So guys, if you gift a friend of mine if you gift my girlfriend. If you're gifting because you expect something back, like, probably don't gift. You can keep your gift. Because I don't want to receive something if the only intention is receiving something back. I'd rather not do that. If that's the case, it's literally just the same thing if, like, you're gonna do that back and forth. It's just getting your own skins. Like, every time I've gifted something to somebody, it's been because I think they're a dope person. And there have been times where I've, like, done giveaways and stuff. Well, I, like, gift those. I always gift those. What happened? I found out yesterday after stream. I opened up one of the apps that I stream from or used to stream from. I don't stream there as often anymore because I get shadow banned all the time. But essentially, last week, Meme Dog gifted something to Kiwi, and I guess I said in passing, I'll gift you something back. He gifted her like a 500 V-Buck emote, and then I guess, was it the emote or was it a skin? I'm pretty sure it was an emote. And he apparently, he came to me saying, oh yeah, I remember you said you would gift me a skin if I gifted Kiwi. I thought he was genuinely doing that to be a gentleman. That's why I, like, offered up. And, like, if there was anything that he needed, he could, like, reach out to me. But besides that, he just one time, like, throughout the week, typed the name saying, I want this, which, listen, man, even if I do owe you something, you're not about to say, I want this in my chat. Like, that's crazy. That's, like, a crazy entitled way to receive something. So I genuinely didn't like that. I'm trying to find a way of, like, conveying that to this dude because I don't know, man. Like, he'll be in stream and then he'll leave as soon as you have something important to say, which, like, I'm not gonna lie, I do not believe half the time. I think he hears everything that you tell him and he's just lying. But still, it's just like, damn. Like, bro, you know, like, I would much rather have just gifted my girlfriend something than you gifting it to her and then demanding on the back end that I give you something that's worth more. That's a little bit crazy, right? So yeah, I'll gift him whatever skin, and then I think I'm gonna remove his moderator badge, because that's just bad. That's bad work. I don't know, man. I feel taken advantage of that. Am I crazy for feeling that way? I don't know how to gift. Am I crazy? Let me know if I'm crazy for feeling that way. No? Just trying to get, like, yeah, I don't know. That was kind of weird. Because at the end of the day, like, these Fortnite skins, like, especially with V-Bucks, like, these skins come out to be, like, a $10 skin. Like, you know, $10 is going to break the bank or whatever. Like, I guess you shouldn't be playing Fortnite, right? But yeah, bro said he gifted all, like, he was complaining about having nothing because he gifted. In that case, I don't think he should be gifting anybody anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, like, on the back end of this, I don't feel comfortable receiving gifts from him anymore. Because now I'm thinking every time that he's, like, gifted something, there's probably been, like, he's wanted something in return from it. And to be completely honest with you, some people have friendships like that, but that's a little bit too parasocial for me as someone who's a streamer. You know? I want to ask something honest. Are you going to ask me to gift you something? Is that what you're going to ask? What's up? If you're asking for a gift or for me to add and play on stream, I'm sorry, no. Please respect my boundaries. But if it's anything besides that, yeah, of course. I'm happy to be somebody that, you know, can listen. You know? Did I just get scanned? No. Huh? She's the scanning agent. And she was right around here-ish. Somewhere there, right? Or somewhere around here. Hopeful Heights. Characters. V, the scout specialist. So there are scout specialists in this game. That's cool. I also have this skin. I think it's a crew pass skin. The only skin that I really want from crew pass is Persephone. Empty out your pockets on me and all that. Of course, it's not between me and my friend, and so yeah, okay. Yeah, just let me know what it is. I'm real though. I'm happy to help you out if it's within my means and boundaries. Empty out your pockets, I need all up. I gotta go back and save that Juice WRLD concert. I gotta save that in my VOD. I gotta save that to my computer, like my hard drive. Cause I really did like that concert. Not only that, like Eminem was there. Ice Spice is whatever, bro. Like she was cool when she was in Fortnite. Like I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I like Ice Spice. Ice Spice in Fortnite will be more relevant than like any song that she puts out, because I feel like her stuff is like really derivative and it sounds the same. Okay, somebody's up here. Someone was up here. Someone was up here. We heard those footsteps, right? Okay, there they are. There they are. No way, bro. Dude, that's so bad, bro. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's awful. Alright. Going back to lobby. Empty out your pockets, I need all that. Flappy bones. It's kind of fire, actually. Alright. Empty out your pockets, I need all that. Bruh, and I know this, I know dude is on the game right now. Watch this. When was the last time they were online? If it was within the last 24 hours and it wasn't like the last time we would have been playing, like, I'm not gonna lie. Cause like 400 V-Bucks. Honestly, I'm just gonna send him the message back. I will say, I would have just bought her the skins if I knew that you were the emotes. I need to deliberate emotes. The emotes, if I knew that you were expecting something in return. I know you talked about gifting her in chat, so I, out of respect, offered to give the favor back. However, you initiated wanting to gift Kiwi. Okay. All right. I know you talked about gifting her in chat. I was after to give the favor back. Never you just wanted to gift to her. I remember you gifted an emote IDK where the skin part came from, but let me Honestly, because this guy's kind of being a piece of shit. I'll gift you any skin you want, but I will say that I'm very disappointed that you tried to that you complained about not having V-Bucks in my chat because of the gifting. This was not appropriate nor anything. Chill. But offering to gift my girlfriend only for you to get something of higher value than you gifted crosses many boundaries that I have. Like I said, I'll gift you a skin, but after I'll be removing your moderator badge. Don't try to take advantage of me like that, and never give a gift only because you want something in return. That's a lesson that was taught to me early in life. No, yeah, that's like really greedy. Yeah, that's really, really greedy. I'm just gonna go ahead and screenshot like the full conversation. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, because basically it makes me feel like a whole lot of weight. And the fact that I know what he was complaining about now, it just makes me feel bad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's literally taking advantage of a streamer. I'm not gonna drag it on, but the longer that I just sit on it, the more I realize, bro, that is actually greedy as hell. Like that's very greedy. Like, bro, if anything, if there's like one person that I would gift, it would be my girlfriend, right? So why offer to do that in chat to look like the good guy, and then on the back end of things, and bruh, and so he was complaining about not having V-Bucks because he gifted. He was complaining about that in the chat. Like, that's really ridiculous, dude. That's really crazy. I'm like, if anything, I'm not even surprised. I'm just really disappointed. At the end of the day, like, that's not cool on any level. You know what I'm saying? You have to give him one skin for him, like it's unfair. No, it's not that. It's just that he spent 400 V-Bucks twice on Kiwi for like an emote, right? Which is like 400 V-Bucks. He spent that twice. Cool. But on some shit, right? Like, if you're giving that to the streamer, if you're gifting the streamer isn't expected to gift back. So why, when you gift to the streamer's girlfriend, you're expected to gift back to the person that gifted to, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, in that case, I would have, like, dude, I would have just gifted her, because now it's going to cost me more than it cost you for that emote, right? So in that case, I might as well just have gifted all, like, more stuff to her. I could have just done that, right? But instead, I thought this dude was being like a gentleman. I thought, like, yo, let me be a good example and like, you know, reward people for being a gentleman by offering to give him something, right? But then when he's in my chat complaining about not having V-Bucks because he gifted, why did you gift in the first place, bro? Why didn't you get what you wanted? Why did you offer up in chat? Because you wanted recognition for it. And now you're crying and you're being like a little greedy bitch in my DMs about it. Like, that's crazy. That's just, that's insane. I don't understand it. Word. Honestly, I'm done having this conversation. Like, that just pissed me off. Yeah, I'm so fucking done with this topic, bro. I'm so fucking done with this topic. All right, cool. All right, this just actually pisses me off, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. All right, hold on. Like, this shit just, it makes me so, like, bro, is our Fortnite skins that or worth that fucking much to these shitters, bro? Are they? They must be. But that shit's just greedy as fuck. Like, I don't want you to be a moderator if you're gonna be that greedy. Like, yeah, I'll gift you. And after that, like, I want you off my friends list. I'm not gonna ban him or anything, but I want him off my friends list. I don't want to feel like I owe somebody something. So I'm gonna gift him and he can get the fuck out, because that's what he wanted, right? A Fortnite skin. Alright, what's the question? What's the question gonna be? Bro, and I had a question of the day that I wanted to ask. But like, I can barely remember it now. Alright, let's think. Alright, this was part of, technically this was part of the video, but fuck it, we'll do it again. Alright. Which is the best Fortnite sword? Kinetic blade, typhoon blade, sword season 6. Was it season 6? Fortnite mythic. Bro. Okay, wait. All right, the infinity blade. Was is that the same infinity blade from that iPod Touch game? I wonder. All right, it's called the infinity blade. Infinity blade. Leonardo's katanas. Okay. Leonardo's katanas. All right. Which is the best sword in? Which is the best Fortnite sword? Okay. I'm just gonna type this. Hopefully. All right. Start poll. Guys, remember to like the live. All right. Flooded frogs. Let's go. Let's full send it. Let's full send it. Full send. W frogs, 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 W frogs. So I've been using Polytoad recently, and I'm just thinking about like all the W frogs. Like there's Kermit, and then there are like all the frogs that are in the Naruto series, and then there's like all the frogs that are whatchamacallit. And then also, I don't know if you've seen like that like little gif of that frog that looks like a blob. It's actually a rain frog, and they look like that in real life. And I like those frogs a lot. They're pretty great. I'm just kind of a big fan of frogs, except for bullfrogs. They're really annoying. Because I did this thing called Boys State, and it's different in every state, but in New York, it's this. So pretty much whatever it is, it's a mock student government. It's held between your junior and senior year of high school, and it is usually run by Marines, depending on which state you're in and whatever they have, because it's their state integration. I don't know everything about Boys State. I just went there, and I know that you had to have some sort of connection to the Boy Scouts, and you needed to have some sort of whatchamacallit. And so it was kind of awful because we'd be trying to sleep because we'd have to be up the next day, and because in New York State and New Jersey they have Marines, we had to be marching. It was like literally like a military it was like a military boot camp, sort of, but if you only got to go if you were good, right? So every time we'd be trying to sleep, there would be these frogs that would like, and I thought this place was like haunted or something. Nope, just bullfrogs, like, oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna die. Like, yo, bullfrogs are mad annoying. Like that little like. It's funny that they're like, that place is just full of frog sounds. I'm a big fan. I actually really like frogs. So I saw this one time a frog like died in front of me. Got hit by a car and it popped. But we were passing grass, and this one dude that was passing grass with us, this is in college. So like memers wants a skin from Panda because he gifted you something? Exactly. No, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. That is literally, he direct messaged me for it. But honestly, that pissed me off. That got me in a really bad mood. So we're just like not gonna talk about it anymore. I'm like done addressing that, by the way, for like the rest of the day. I really just don't want to talk about it. If Meme Dog pulls up, he pulls up. If not, I actually don't care. This is taking too much of my energy, and it's just pissing me off and just leaving me in a bad mood. So we're not talking about it. I don't care. Anybody wants to find out what I'm talking about, just rewind. I don't care. I'm not talking about it anymore. It already ruined my mood before. It's about to ruin my mood right now. And I'm honestly just not, I'm not dealing with any of that bullshit. I'm just not. So honestly, yeah, it just already did ruin my mood again, because it's just like, why are you being such a greedy shitter? Holy fuck, bro. Like, bro, a lot of your Fortnite friends would actually fucking snake you for like a 1500 V-Buck skin, bro. Seriously, dude. Like, and the fact that, and it's not even that, like, I saw the message that he typed. He just hasn't been he hasn't been active in the chat recently, like after he gifted that, and then I ignored the fact. He said, oh, I don't have V-Bucks for this in the shop, like, and my response was, I just didn't respond to that, because I was just like, dude, okay. But it's just like, But yeah, that just, yeah, we're not talking about it anymore. I'm just not having this conversation because it's just gonna annoy me even more. And I'm already annoyed. I'm literally already annoyed. I'm annoyed by that. And I've been having a good day. Let's keep it a good day, okay? We're literally having a good day. Whether you listen, whether you like it or not, we're gonna have a fucking good day. We're gonna have a fucking good day today. And if we gotta fight for this good day, we're gonna fucking have it, okay? Let's go! Alright, let's shut on some folks. It's time to rank up. And I done spent too much time addressing what I was addressing before. But it's genuinely making me so fucking mad, bro. It is what it is. We're gonna try not to be mad. We're gonna try not to be angry. All right, let's hope there's not a camping shit around this train. Oh! Bro, I'm not gonna hold you, dude. Oh my gosh, bro, that's I can't be angry at that, bro, and I was just in a really bad mood. That's so funny. Bro, yo, I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. I know I was in a bad mood before that, but that was funny as hell, bro. Yo, I can't even be mad, bro. That's a W clip, bro. I'm not gonna be mad if I get content, bro. It's like the first week. Oh my gosh. That's not even real, bro. Holy shit. Oh, empty out your pockets, I need all that. Yeah, no, and I think Meme Dog has been, and I only saw, like I said, I only saw that message that he sent. He sent it last Wednesday. So that was sent like a week ago. I know I said I wouldn't talk about this, but yeah, apparently that thing's been marinating since last Wednesday. I'm just gonna gift him whatever, and I don't want him to be a moderator anymore. Cause that shit's just weird, bro. Like he really tried to come up. He said, yo, if I gift this girl this, yo, basically this is the worst, this is the most bad faith interpretation. So take that with a grain of salt. But bro really said on two separate occasions he gifted her. And on both those times he came into chat to talk about it first. Then, like, so he's thinking, okay, I gifted her this much. Not only can I gift her 2 emotes, but I can get a skin out of it for free. And I save V-Bucks, and I make myself look good in Red Panda's chat. That's so weird, bro. Like, dude. Like, what? What? Somebody make it make sense, bro. If you gift him anything, it means you're running. No, because I'm gonna take him. I'm removing him as a mod after, and I'm taking him off the friends list for doing that. Because it's just like, bro, I'd rather gift my girl my own, like, by myself. Like, I don't need some random kid's help in gifting my girl. I just didn't have V-Bucks at the time, and I'm very paranoid about buying things and potentially putting my card information out on the web while I'm on stream. That is a nightmare, because if I accidentally put my card information on stream and then the next day all the money is gone from my bank account, then now I have bills that I can't pay, right? So it's like legitimately, what is that over there? What in the eye? What the fuck is that? Now we need to go see. Now we need to go see what that is. I might be a big fan of whatever the fuck this is. I'm sorry, my ADHD care. What was I talking about? Empty out your pockets, I need all that. Oh my gosh. Bro, that song is very much fire. Dude, that's sad because I think Juice WRLD could have actually been one of the biggest rappers of his, well, I think he was the biggest rapper of his generation. I think it, like, looking back, like, I think NLE Choppa and Juice WRLD were definitely doing it the biggest. Like, if you think about it, like, Trippie Redd, when Trippie Redd started dropping music, like, Trippie Redd started dropping music, I think, earlier. And he did get more popular at first, but then it's just like, everybody in that generation either died super early or just stopped making good music, bro. Because I'm not gonna hold you, I tried to listen to the Trippie Redd album. That should put me to fucking sleep, bro. I did not rock with that. Like, if anybody knows what the good songs are on that, like, let me know. Because I'm not listening to that entire album. That's St. Michael bullshit, bro. I'm not doing that shit. Empty out your pocket, I need all that. Detective time for what? Empty out your pockets, I need all that. Yo, I have 6 likes. Nah. No, you were investigating what you were seeing? Oh, I thought you were gonna go on the hunt. I was about to be like, that's very nice of you. But yeah, essentially, this map is kind of crazy. I'm just kind of roaming on autopilot right now. This part of the map especially feels very familiar. No, it's not. Ooh, what's this? Is this a bowling alley? It's a bowling alley. Guys, no way. Oh, you want to know something really cool that I learned you could do today? So what you're gonna do is you're literally going to, you can bounce around, you can run on walls by doing this. So essentially, if there's something like this, you can do this too. So all you do is go up to a corner and you're just gonna, no, not like that. You're essentially just gonna run up to a corner and you're gonna go, okay, no, wait, now I need to capture it again. You're essentially just gonna run up to a corner and you're gonna go like this. And this is how you're gonna technically wall run like this. And then when you hit the ground, you can roll like that. So you're gonna go like jump, jump, and then you're gonna hit the jump key again. I messed up that time, but jump, jump, jump. But essentially, yeah. If you have the height, you're gonna roll. Like, movement actually got really cool because this is almost the same thing as like teching in Super Smash Bros. Does anybody know what teching in Super Smash Bros is? Where you basically cancel your landing roll and then you do a tech roll. It's like the tech roll. If anybody knows what that, I'm sure people have done it in Smash Bros, but I'm not sure everybody knows what it's called. Empty out your pockets, I need all that. Who is typing my phone, bro? Memers responded, bro. So he is on his stuff, bro. Like, why? Like, I don't understand, bro. That makes me feel stabbed in the back, bro. Are they hinting something? Well, DC is apparently having a lot of their stuff back. The Batman Mythic has been like re-added, reintroduced. That's exciting because I really like the Batman collab. It was really short. All things considered, the Batman collab was not a long time. I think it was, what is it, only 2 or 3 weeks? Back like so long ago. And they turned Tilted into Gotham City. Is there, I don't even know if there's space to add something new on this map. I guess you might add something over here or something. DC coming back to Fortnite? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I personally liked it when there was a balance of DC and Marvel, but obviously, I don't know. I think MCU was just handled really well, but I think MCU is doing a pretty bad job. Like reintroducing Robert Downey Jr., was that the right thing to do? Somebody tell me, was that the right thing to do? Like, it's kind of just like, are we not going to make people into stars anymore? I think we should do that. I think we should make people into movie stars again and have those biggest movie stars be superheroes. That was kind of the whole point of the appeal of the marketing and the jazz behind the MCU, was that it wasn't just shitty versions of your childhood heroes. It was like high production, like biggest stars in the world, XYZ. Like why are you using Robert Downey Jr. now? Like why doesn't the MCU want to make new stars? I don't understand that. Like my best friend is literally perfectly capable of playing a superhero in a movie. Doctor Doom can wear kicks, real. DC, they did Marvel one last season. I was hoping that they would, because so basically the way that things worked is that for the chapter 4, season 4 of every season except for one of the chapters, no, sorry, I can't even. Season 4 of every chapter except for like 2 or 3 until a few chapters ago when they stopped doing it, right? Season 4 was always a superhero season, always. Empty out your pockets, I need all that. Empty out your pockets, I need all that. This person run? Oh yeah, he's inside the house. Person kind of sucks, but they're in a better game state than I am, and they have a better shotgun than I do. We're both pretty low right now, not gonna lie. All right, let's be crazy and do this. Okay, they're definitely camping out because they have like nothing left, right? Alright, so they're probably up. Still going up. I'm really bad at using this shoddy. Oh, nah, man. My reloads are really bad. Well, I already feel confident fighting against him. Might as well just heal up and go for it this time. But I need to make sure everything's reloaded, because if it's not, then I'm selling right now. Okay, this is even better. Hold up. Okay, that's nice. Nice of him to give. Oh, we did. I guess we never talked to that person before. How many people be over here? No. This guy's very annoying. Reload's gonna actually get me killed. Reload management is actually gonna get me killed, bro. That's so ironic. And I just, yo, what's good? I'm on that good cushion, I go. Bro, I'm playing like shit, dude. I'm honestly I'm upset right now, bro. Like, for real, bro. Dudes actually being spineless instead of actually pulling up to the chat. So, that's just here's what it is, dude. Got me gulping water? Real, bro. I'm on that good cool shit, dude, nah, yeah, I'm like actually just way too jittery to be playing well right now, bro. That's so embarrassing because that player was not good. I think I'm not very confident with that shotgun. I just don't think I'm very confident in my shots today. Well, it happens. Guys, wait, yo, no way, bro. Yo, there's literally no way we've had 25 people. Bro, go, yo, if y'all have not liked the live, like the live, bro. All right, let's go. Bro, I gotta get something like, I gotta get like prescription light sensitivity glasses. Not just for like gaming, but for driving. I also want to go back to the office. I talked about this before, because pretty much the only reason why I was working so late at night was because like earlier in the day I was getting a lot of viewers, right? And so it's still like there are still some channels, but the thing is now is that like before, I don't know what's good with the algorithm, when my posts were doing really well, my streams were doing really well. And now it's like my posts will be doing well again. I don't know why my stream's not doing well. If anybody here thinks they know, if you're a creator, let me know why it is. Because I've been seeing other creators that are much bigger than me in the same position. So I'm just wondering. So I'm not gonna take it like it's my fault or anything, but if channels are in that specific situation, what can they do to get out of it? Because I'm really not afraid to fail, bro. I've been a failure for like several years while streaming, right? What's that different about like just continuing to be a failure after you've experienced some success? You know what I'm saying? The only thing that's about that is that you can continue to go on being a failure and like make yourself not one, or you can just sit there, be a fucking victim and call yourself a fucking failure. I know that's kind of a harsh way to look at things, but at the same time, it's weirdly optimistic because I'm just willing to do whatever it takes to get my channel back up, right? And one of the things that it is like a normal sleep schedule genuinely helps me out a lot. If I have a bad sleep schedule and I wake up and I don't feel rested, it's like basically the same thing as me playing right when I get off of work, right? So I don't know what they thought was about to happen right there, but it should have started running. Empty out your pockets, I need all that. Oh, nice. I love this mask. Oh my gosh. Magazine almost takes him out. Just a mag. Oh, oh. I just gotta be more confident when I'm using this, bro. I just gotta be more confident. That's all I gotta do. I'm listening to Juice WRLD all day. I like Juice WRLD's music. I haven't listened to all his songs, bro. I have not listened to all his songs, but I was listening to his songs before it was like the most popular thing in the world. And my favorite Juice WRLD songs aren't even the songs that are popular, bro. I'm not saying that because I'm different. I'm just saying that because like the songs that I really liked that I listened to, like the period of time when Juice WRLD came out, I wasn't listening to radio. I wasn't really browsing new music, but I still ended up listening to a good amount of his music. I really like the song Make Believe. That's one of my favorite Juice WRLD songs. Has anyone here heard that song? She told me she was gonna break my heart regardless. So I took her out and dumped her in the garbage. Gonna turn herself into a target. Just for talking nonsense. Saying she was leaving. I know, I hope you know that song. The song's good. The song's actually good. Alright. Not gonna happen if I can, you no one can. Inhale, exhale, the worst one. The best one. I never lose this. I lose to you. 5 seconds from losing my head. No, wait, bro. I love this. I love this bike, bro. This bike is actually the goods. Yeah, I'm so sick. I'm so sick for doing that, actually. Yeah. Oh, what do you mean, ouch, bro? This game doesn't like me. Empty out your pockets, I need all that. Empty out your pockets, I need all that. No way you can scale mountains like this with this bike. Oh my gosh. That's actually bullshit. Okay. No! Okay, wait. I could have taken so much fall damage from that. I don't think y'all understand. All right. Empty out your pockets, I need all that. Let's go! Woo! Yo, should I restart stream for an hour or should I just end early? Yo, I'm so close to fucking ending early, bro. Or I might just even play, I might just play something different. I might play a different game. Because I think I hit all my clips already. Even though I didn't hit many. Dude, no way. No way that Switch sold me. Okay. Dumbass. Empty out your pockets, I need all that. Give me the sandwich cooler. Is that what it's got? Is that got a sandwich cooler? Is there such thing as a sandwich cooler? If I type up like sandwich cooler, like is there? What am I gonna see? 30. Oh. Huh? Bro, this game does not fucking work. Hello? Hello? Well, I get to upgrade this. Empty out your pockets, I need all that. Empty them now. I want all that. Yo, what's good with that, like... I can't put the cup down. What's good with that song, bro? Cause I seen that Dave Blunt's guy performing it, bro. Yo, no hate, bro. That guy needs help. Like for real, that guy actually needs help, bro. Like, ain't nothing funny about all this, bro. Like, and people are saying that, yo, people are like out here making fun of him. Like, nah, bro, that guy needs help, bro. That Dave Blunt's fellow, like, that guy actually needs help. It's for real sad. We were watching the internet, like, actually turn their back on somebody. Like, sometimes you can be your own worst enemy. And in that situation, like, you need help. Like, that dude needs rehab. And like an emergency surgery, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially he wants to keep making music, bro. He's not gonna be around for very long like that, bro. This guy's about to poach my Elam, bro. No way, bro. He actually did just poach my Elam, bro. Poach the fuck out my Elam, bro. I don't even want to fight it anymore, bro. I don't even want to fight it anymore. Let's do it. They'll probably push it anyway. But I don't even want to fight that anymore, bro. I'm a little bit butthurt that he did that. Like, bro, I'd be hitting people for like 180, and then some random dude just jumps into their box and sprays them, bro. I never have luck like that, bro. Shit like that never happens to me. But I'm always the one that's doing it for other people, bro. That's crazy. Nah, because in this specific circumstance, bro, y'all see me hit people for like one shot all the time, and then somebody else gets them, bro. I'm a victim. I'm a victim in this. I'm having a victim mindset about this, about Fortnite, bro. I'm a Fortnite victim, bro. I'm a victim of Fortnite. Bro, I might just clear my description and just be streaming whenever, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I've been thinking about getting back into this, like, whatchamacallit. It's not a boot camp, but it's basically, it's an online course for computer science. And so I've been thinking, okay, I want to do this, but if I'm going to do that, I need to have a different job. Because right now, the way that it stands, like, I get back after midnight, I'm not like able to go to sleep until like 2 in the morning. And there's no guarantee that I'm going to sleep like completely through the night, because I'm like actually an insomniac, and like that's, you know what I'm saying? So finding something that works is going to keep me sane. I love Seaport City. Finding something that works is going to keep me sane. It's going to keep me from like hating myself. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's good with all these people, bro? It's always these random ass people, bro, that actually get me so tight, bro. Like, I'm honestly not even gonna say anything, but like, I'm not even gonna say anything about it, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. Empty out your pockets, I need all that. Yo, Brayden, what's good, bro? Remember to like the live. Empty out your pockets, I need all that. Bro, yeah, but I really did crash. I really did. Like, I've come to terms with it, and I got over it. But I'm just really, bro, we for real carried that kid to Unreal, and he snaked me for like a Fortnite skin. He tried to scam me for a skin, bro. Like, I'm gonna give him the skin, but because I'm not a hater, I'm not a liar, bro. But yeah, it is disappointing though. It's very disappointing. Oh, I didn't know it took you that far up. Empty out your pockets, I need all that. Like, you could do mad favors for somebody and they'll turn around and snake you for like a 1200 V-Buck Fortnite skin. So those days of me being nice and gifting to people are like, they're pretty much done. If they weren't already dead, which they were, they're done after this next thing. Guys, listen, if you want to gift something to me or Kiwi, if you want to gift something to me or my girlfriend, gift it, right? But I'm gonna just be completely transparent. We're not gifting back. And I'm not sorry about that. Bro did not want the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, if you're gonna do stuff just to receive stuff, there's not gonna be that's not what I do with my community. Like, I love my community too much, and my channel's been doing better. Like, I've been given too many opportunities to let something like that slide, and that's just not cool. That's just trying to get something from me. And y'all know one thing about me is, like, I'm very adamant about the fact that I really don't owe anybody shit. Like, I don't owe anything to anybody. And neither do you. Nobody here owes anything to anybody, right? So, yeah. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. I want to say some stuff. I'm not gonna say it because it's not productive and it's not a nice thing to say. But, like, still, I expected better, bro. I did expect better, bro, and it hurts because I'm a little bit I am disappointed. That's what this feeling is. It's like disappointment at the end of the day. And I talked to him about it too. He said he understands it, so it's like, even with that. Is he getting third-partied? Oh, he is. Let me hit both of them really hard. I have 40 health, by the way. $87 white. Oh my gosh, nah, someone's gonna finish him again. Oh my gosh, no, 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 they're both low. Bro, dude, this happens to me every single fucking time. How many kills am I gonna have stolen from me? I don't even have ammo. I don't even have shit to fight. All right, bet. I just need to get out. I need to find health because I have 40. Unlucky me, bro. This is what I be talking about when I say I be getting unlucky as hell in Fortnite games. This should actually be unlucky as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just say I don't owe you shit. Is that really the way to go about it, though? I don't want somebody to think that, like, yeah, bro. And it's just the fact that, like, he was chill until I realized that, like, bro's been moving mad different since that day that he typed that in chat. If he pulls up to chat, I'll pull up the chat log. Otherwise, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I personally don't understand why people do that, bro. Like, I really am trying to just be out here for people. And the thing is because he did that so that he would look good in front of the chat. So he would look good in front of girls, bro. Like, that's why he did it. So he could look good in front of girls. Like, bro, if anything, yo, wait, I didn't even notice. I didn't notice the foxes. Look at the fox. Look at it. Look at it. I think foxes are really cute. I follow foxes on Instagram. Okay, there's somebody right there. All right, let me not do this while I have no health. There's a half pot up there. I guess floodgates it is. Look how grand these POIs are. I actually love this. I love this about the game. Can you? No way, bro. Chat. Rat spot unlocked. I'm not using it because I want to get kills, but rat spot unlocked. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right there behind this rat spot. I'm not using this, by the way, because I want to get, like, heals and go back to fighting. Why is it so difficult to fight on my own terms in this game? All right, hold on. I think they refresh. Okay, they do. All right, nice. Look at that little robot. Look at it. He's holding the chest up. Beast boy! You said you fell off so hard? Real, bro. I don't think you've ever been on Mackenzie's hobbies. Let's see. You have... I fell off, but I still get more numbers than you, Mackenzie's hobbies. Before you get banned, is there anything that you want to say to the channel? Because, like, listen, bro. I still get more views than you, dude. Like, you're a fucking loser. Everybody roast Mackenzie's hobbies, bro. I changed my username a lot. I've been subbed for a while. What's your OG username? Doesn't matter, dude. You have shit views. You're a shit content creator. Trying to roast me for falling off, bro. You're lame. You're fucking lame-o. We don't respect you here, bud. You're shit. Doesn't matter because I'm better than you. Stay angry. None of that matters, bro. You know why? Because I'm a better player than you are. Crazy for trying to roast? Bro's trying to roast me for falling off. Bro, I have more numbers than you, bro. Guys, check out this guy's numbers, bro. This guy sucks. You said no, you're not? Bro, I get more views than you now than you did at the peak of your channel, bro. You have 500 subscribers and you make shit content, bro. That's why instead of actually focusing on making good content, you go into other streams and you go and you just be a negative piece of shit, bro. Not gonna hold you. So I'm gonna tell you about yourself, bro. No, they're a loser, bro. No, it doesn't even matter because we shouldn't even be caring about what this person says because they have 500 subs and they've probably been posting for years, bro. Do you want to pull up the channel metrics and then like make fun of this person? Like then do it, bro. But like, let's just go see what their other shit is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or someone's behind me. I gotta get out of zone. Huh? Why is it not working? Bro, that's so lame, bro. Brother is trying to sweat so hard. I started posting last year, buddy. I've only been streaming for 3 months. That doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. If you've been posting for a year, I'm just gonna go look at your channel. Joined October 5th, 2023. Okay, so when did you start post? Do you start posting October 5th? Let's go scroll through. Yo, is this what you actually look like? You're ugly as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, I still get more views than you, lol, bro. All right, let's see. Bro, you're mad because you don't even make real content, dude. Yo, he's already day 3 of waiting until Focus, Cold Snap, or Star Wars Wand or Star Wand comes to the item shop. Bro, this is L content, bro. Nobody fucks with you, bro. Yo, you're talking mad shit, dude. You don't even have 500 subscribers. I overestimated you, bro. Okay, let's hit 500 subs by the end of the year. You're not hitting 500 subs by the end of the year. You're not doing that. Bro, he said, let's hit, bro, you're trying to hit 500 subs in 1 year. In 3 months, I gained over 5,000. We are not the same, little bro. Don't ever compare yourself like that, bro. You play Fortnite for a living? I don't want to hear it. I don't. I have a job, dumbass. Oh, are you mad? Oh, somebody's mad. I have a job. I work full time. Why do you think I'm tired playing this game? I've always worked. I'm not gonna make that like, I've always had a job. You don't. Your parents buy everything for you. That's why you're a fucking loser. All right, let's check out their channel activity. Let's roast this person. All right. I'm back. He said, can I add you? Can I add you? Can I add you? Oh, he's one of these fiends that says, okay, his first message ever was just subbed. Yo, can I add you? Then he says, I'm back. The next day, he begs if he can be added again. He said, can I join you? Can I add you? Types a bunch of question marks. The next one on that stream, bro, you're not even an OG, bro. Dude, yeah, these are, you're not even an OG. You said, oh, I've been subbed for a while, bro. You've been subbed for like several weeks, dude. You're not an OG on this channel, bro. Like, you're not. All right. Bro said, I play Fortnite for a living, bro. I started posting a few months after. Okay, well, I've been posting consistently for about 4 months. So, like, what? A year? So you've been posting for about 10 months. You have less than 500 subscribers. I've been posting for 4. I have 5,000 subscribers. I didn't start streaming until 2.5 months ago, by the way. I'm still pretty new to streaming on this platform, all things considered. And you probably weren't watching until about 3 weeks ago. You're not an OG. You're an L content creator. If you want genuine advice, like no hate, I'm being like completely honest. People are going to see you acting like that, and they're going to be people who remember you, like the type of person that you are, which is someone who tries to knock people down to make themselves feel better. Like, you can say that I fell off or whatever, and that's cool, right? Because this isn't my job. This isn't what I do for a living. This is what I do in my free time. I play about 3 hours per day. That's what you are too. I actually touch grass. Bro, you're arguing on a YouTube short live? Yeah, dude. Mackenzie, you are nothing. Yeah, no, but that's the thing is that, no, I'm not like, bro, listen, like, listen, like, unironically, guys, pandas, listen. To be the bigger person in something, in a situation, means that you're coming from things objectively, right? I said what I had to say about that. Now I'm just letting him know. Like, I'm just letting him know what it looks like to people, right? Bro, you're going around making fun of people at their absolute lowest, or what you think is their lowest. Listen, my current low is, number one, not the worst place this channel has been, and it's been some pretty bad places, but it's also been really high up. But the thing is that, like, you don't have the numbers to prove anything. You're not partnered with YouTube. Like, you are just going around spreading negativity. You could probably use that same energy to create content. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could really use that same energy to create content. Like, I don't think you realize, Mackenzie, I've been farming you for the past, I don't know how many minutes, right? And as a result, my views are going up. I'm farming you for engagement. Not quadruple, you literally 10 times the chat rate. This is making my stream do better, right? Instead of doing that in my stream, you could just go and put your energy towards your own content, bro. No hate, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can roast him. I'm not going to stop you guys from roasting him because y'all are loyal as fuck. But at the end of the day, dude, like, this dude has never, like, you've never actually made it, or you've never actually been successful in any of your content. But you're going through saying that people fell off. Listen, man, if you're going to be a viewer for life and you're never going to create content, okay, think those thoughts, right? But when you're trying to be a creator, which I know you're trying to be a creator, because you're posting, you're typing stuff, let's get to 500 subs by the end of the year. Listen, buddy, if you actually post your content, it's not too late to get to 500 subs by the end of the year. But if you keep doing what you're doing, you're not going to grow, because I literally just analyzed your channel. You don't make valuable content. I did it to you because I've been subscribed for a while and made a statement because you used to be really up there and used to watch you all the time, and I really enjoyed. You should do this kind of stuff for a job, bro. But listen. The thing about making content is that it's very volatile. Even if, like, listen, I have a college degree, right? I have a college degree from a competitive university. I'm looking right now at going back to the office, but yeah, until I make good money off of this stuff, and not from streams, because streams can be volatile. I mean from long form content, which I am producing, then yeah, then maybe I'll take less hours at work, right? But until then, no. And I am still making a decent amount for, like, ad revenue per month, you know? Like, I make ad revenue. Like, you're gonna sit here and talk shit about me, but, like, I'm a partnered YouTuber, bro. Like, don't you think that it would be more productive to instead just be positive on your end? Like, just be positive, dude. Because real talk, if you go live right now, you're gonna have fewer viewers than me, right? Hey, yo, that rhymed, fewer viewers. But if you go live right now, you are going to have fewer viewers than me. You have less subs. You do much less in terms of numbers. Your lifetime views on your channel are... You only have 168,000 views, buddy. Like, a month ago, I was pulling double that per week in terms of views. If you want to, like, sit over here and compare, like, let's go ahead and compare 100,000 lifetime views. You know, I'm sitting at 3.5 million lifetime channel views, and that's in 4 months, right? So I'm averaging, like, right off the top of the head, just like around 900,000 views per month. But you've had your channel for a year or for 10 months, and you're only averaging 10,000. But I'm averaging 900,000 views per month. We are not the same. I'm already partnered. You're not partnered. Your only video with above like 5K views is some random video with 27K views. We are not the same. You're not the same as me. So take this with like actual, as a form of actual, what is this place? Take this as a form of advice, not as somebody talking down to you. You came into my stream to talk down about my channel. Now I'm actually like trying to level with you. Like you realize I'm gonna be the bigger person. Like what I said, I'm not trying to like put you down or anything. I'm just telling you what your numbers are. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, you're a failure and you'll never be successful. Dude, if you take my advice right now and you start going and you make the most positive content and like you become a better content creator and stuff, like, dude, you will be doing so much better, bro. And it's just like, it's not even, you know what I'm saying? It's like, there's a formula to that, bro. When it comes down to like streaming on Twitch and stuff and like other stuff, there's not really a formula to being successful for that. It's not easy for people to just start and get going, but on YouTube, people do it all the time. People do it every month. Like for everybody that's jealous of me growing, there's somebody that's growing like at a rate of 100 times what I'm growing, right? And they're in their own lane. They're not focused on talking down to creators. Instead, they're making their own content. They're putting their head down, right? They're making their content. They're grinding for it. You should grind for your content, bro. Real talk. Yeah. Like, why are you subbed? You don't know what I do, buddy. Buddy, you said, like... Yeah, you said that he's, oh wait, yeah, so he really said, bro, so I'm always on your For You page, which means that, like, bro, you're a fan, bro, like, this is fan behavior. And, like, I'm done talking about this because it's been taking a lot of time, but, yo, I'm not even trying to, like, dunk on you or whatever, I'm just, like, letting you know what it is, like, objectively, right? So, I banned him already, like, yeah, and, I mean... I'm just letting people know, bro. Like if I'm ever hosting a tournament or if I'm ever networking with other creators and I see that name pop up, I'm gonna just let them know, yo, this person's weird, bro. Like you should probably ban them. But still, take this life lesson, bro. Don't, just because you got banned, don't be mad, right? You know what I think? He probably got his ass beat by his mom or his dad. Because he looks like a degenerate redneck, bro. I'm not going to hold you. And I'm saying this because I have a lot of degenerate redneck friends. I love my redneck friends. They are so, bro, my redneck friends. Bro, they know how to have fun. They know how to have fun with the backyard and a four-wheeler and a case of beer, bro. My redneck friends will have a blast, bro. I'll go over there and hang out with them. But besides that, I say that because I have a lot of redneck friends with extremely abusive fathers that work like in a blue collar industry or something. And that's what this kid looks like. Oh, no, wait, never mind. Let me scroll up. Yo, this he's a spoiled kid. He's a kid from a rich neighborhood, bro. Look, you see mansions in the background, bro. You literally see mansions in the background. Bro lives in a gated community, bro. Like, shut up, dude. You're so pathetic. Like, you have... Bro, and this is the thing. These are the kids that get everything that they want, and they still go around being unhappy, bro. Like, you're unhappy that your channel does shit. You probably have a PC and the tools to create this content, right? You're fucking what? Like a middle schooler, high schooler? You know how many people would kill to be in your position and you're over here like talking shit to a streamer? Shut the fuck up, bro. Cause real talk, if I started in high school, I'd be famous by now. I fucking know that. If I started when I was in college and I was broke, I'd be famous by now. I fucking know that. By the stuff that I do now, if I had done that earlier, it would have been enough to be successful. Right now, a lot of people want to be content creators, and you know what that means? That you have to work harder for what you want. But let me be honest with you, I never act like I did not have a poor person's childhood, but I definitely didn't get the things that I wanted like that, bro. No way this person has access to all these things. He can create content when he wants, and he has the nerve to just be a piece of shit on the internet, bro. I didn't even notice that, bro. He got his whole neighborhood in the background, bro. Like, you live in a fucking mansion. You get everything you want. You're a fucking rich kid. Like, literally, get the fuck out of here. Shut the actual fuck up, dumbass. Like, I know people that have had much less than you, and they still are going to make it because of their fucking attitude. You're shitter. I didn't even notice that, guys. Yo, thanks for making me like take a look at his channel. Cause I didn't even notice that, bro. This kid has everything that he wants, dude. Has like a dirt bike in his latest video in front of his mansion, and he's over here arguing with streamers, telling them they fell off, bro. And then he's talking about, oh, but like you did, bro, like you're actually a fucking loser. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Oof, that was not right. That was not a good one. That was not, bro. Nah, real shit though, bro. The purple hollow band. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out myself because I don't even understand what that's about. Right? Like, wow, so cool. Okay, and so yeah, basically he said used to be really up there and I used to watch you all the time and I really enjoyed it, so I don't know. Bro, so basically he was talking about how he used to watch me all the time. No, you did not, bro. You did not used to watch me all the time, bro. You don't know what I do, but like I said, I made a statement that you fell off. I wasn't trying to start this, and now look where I mean, he literally was trying to start this. And mind you, yo, I see y'all going to bat for me, bro. I love this community, bro. Y'all really got my back over here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. There are a couple of things that, like, if we're gonna get that one-on-one attention, bro, if you're gonna call me out for playing Fortnite for a living, listen, bro. There's this concept, right? There's this concept, right, of being a professional level player. I'm not saying you play Fortnite and it pays the bills. That's a different concept. Technically, a lot of professional gamers are not, like, professional gaming professionally, like, your job is playing video games, right? But being a pro gamer, a professional player as an esports athlete, like, yeah, bro. Let's be completely honest. Do I have the skills for it? Probably. However, here are a couple of things that you should know. To be at that level requires a physical commitment that I honestly just can't meet right now, right? Not only that, I'm 27, I'm a lot older than other pros. Doesn't mean I'm too old to play, right? Also, bro, some of y'all are not gonna like this. Some of y'all are not gonna like that I say this. But I be getting high as fuck before stream, bro. I don't think you know that. Bro, listen, I don't think pro players are literally ripping the Benjamin before they get on the game, right? There are plenty of things that I do that let you know that I'm a sweat, right? But at the same time, I be vibing when I play the game. Like, bro, real, dude. You know what I'm saying? If you feel some type of way that you need to come into my chat and tell me that I'm not a pro player, I already know that. I already know that. Listen, there are people who sit in delusion and they make it to diamond rank, so they start talking shit about people online that are higher ranks than them. Like, I don't know, man. We got the... Bro, that's so real, bro. Red Panda Army. I think he was mad that your thing doing so good and his bitch ass could never achieve what you... No, but that's the thing too. I literally told him how to do it. The thing that... Okay, listen, right? Listen, right? There's this concept that... All right. And so... Okay, one thing about me, right? Is I have ADHD that's so bad that I can fall off schedules and I can really fuck my life up, right? My game time needs to be scheduled. Otherwise, I spend too much time playing video games. I don't spend enough time doing other things that I have to do, you know? Responsibilities. That's about why you seem like, bro, I don't think you understand. Like, I'll be on stream, but I'll take my gaming experience and XYZ, right? I'll just put it on the internet. And people fuck with it, right? And when it's doing well in the algorithm, it pops. And one thing about me though is that I will always experiment, right? You might like see your views dip because you experiment things, but now I feel like I know things about posting and about creating content, and now I put in less effort and all those things, right? If you were to go full force, go harder than what I'm doing, start getting scripts, hire somebody to make a jingle for your channel so that every time your channel plays that jingle, people know who that is, right? Like all these different things and different tools. To be honest with you, if you had to go make or break, you could literally do that. You can be more successful than even I am by making stories about fucking Reddit. You don't believe me? Watch. I'm doing it in 2025. I'm making a channel where, of course, there's gonna be some content that's highly produced, but I'm literally just gonna be reading scary stories off of fucking Reddit. And you know what? It's gonna be more popular than this channel! Because it's a bigger niche than Fortnite. People, and you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, to be honest with you, there are, like I said, there are methods. It is a method. It is a science, right? You're not gonna go live on Twitch and start doing really well. No, nobody does that. Bro, Kai Cenat had 2 million YouTube subs before he started streaming on Twitch. Do people not remember this? Some people just think that, like, people just get what they get, right? And bro, to be honest with you, can I be completely honest with you? When I was getting like 100 plus viewers, maybe I was doing really well. Maybe I did deserve those viewers. But at the end of the day, I need to recognize, yo, even if I bring that same energy, that same positivity, if I'm not doing the same viewers, the same numbers, it is literally the algorithm, right? So don't psych yourself out. Because if the algorithm is not showing your content because you've experimented, you just need to go back. Every time you innovate, you need to hit back home. What does the algorithm want? And this is not a new issue. It is not a new issue. And if you can weather these changes, your channel will be just fine. If you can't sit through and weather these changes, chances are your channel is going to be cooked. Like, your channel does not have to stay dead on YouTube, bro. I don't think people realize this. People will be like, oh, my channel's dead. You know where that matters? It does not matter on YouTube. On YouTube, you can revive almost any channel. Unless you've been like inactive for, you know, like 10 plus years in XYZ, but still then, because you have all those subscribers, and I'm talking about like if you're inactive for 10 plus years, you got to have several million subscribers, or at least several 100,000 to like hop back on the train like that, right? So now I'm seeing that, hey, like my streams will do well, but before, what was it? October, my streams would start doing well on the front end of stream and they'd always go down, right? Now I notice that, hey, that doesn't always happen. Most of the time when my streams peak, it's well into the stream. It's a good amount of the way into the stream. Somebody is right there. So you know what that means? That's another algorithm change. Gotta keep my streams interesting throughout, right? Right. And if I'm not doing that, then what am I doing? I got like, there are a lot of things that I'll beat myself up over. One of the things that I won't is like how the channel does when I'm doing things for it. If I'm gonna sit here and complain about my channel and be like that Mackenzie person, then basically all I would do is just go around to other people like and being a bitch to them, bro. You know what I'm saying? But also, let me look at reasons why this might be happening, right? Like, what else? What about the fact that, hey, I have a fucking awful attitude half the time? If I'm not gonna be honest with myself and be like, hey, this might be really hurting your streams, then I'm lying to myself, right? Like, for example, today before stream started, I was fucking angry as hell, right? But I made a commitment to being better about things. Like, I don't think you understand, like, I was really fucking mad at the start of stream today. And you know what I did? I said, listen, bro. And you know what it was? Something made me late. Something made me late. And it required me to use a lot of emotional energy. But it made me late. And that was the thing that really got me out of character. Because not only did I go out of my way to start at 1:25, not only was I early, but when I went out to my kitchen, bro, an entire like a household argument started. Part of it, and honestly, did I instigate part of that household argument by talking back? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, I realized that was my choice. I could have been silent. I could have been back here. I could have been started at 1:25 p.m., right? So like, why? So why would I then now be angry and force myself to go live? And it's stuff like that. It's stuff like that, you know? A lot of times I'm late and it is my fault. Or I make a mistake or X, Y, Z. Today I did everything that I had to do. And you know what? I calmed down and I warmed up halfway off stream. Because I'm just trying to be better about things like that, bro. I got to be better with emotional regulation. I got to be like a more emotionally intelligent person on stream. Yeah. Hop in. I want to be a more emotionally intelligent person on stream. I, like, believe it or not, some people, here's the reason why I say I'm a crash out, right? But at the end of the day, I be wildin', but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm crashing out, right? I crash out, but at the end of the day, I be feeling bad about crashing out. Can anyone relate to that? Like, some people be going crazy and they don't feel bad about it. And I feel like if you don't, that legitimately makes you a fucking awful person. Not gonna lie, the skin looks cool from the back though, because it has that cool tail. Alright. Let me equip this. Yeah. There are a lot of cat-related Fortnite skins. I feel like if they didn't make the face look like that, it'd be a better skin. But that's just, you know what I'm saying? It's a vibe, it's an aesthetic. A saying my grandmother gave me when I was younger, and I still remember, your life is a choice of a path. I still remember, you know what I'm saying? Cat duo, real. I'm listening to your stream while playing Fortnite on the iPad, real. A trick you can do is streaming to multiple places at once. I can't stream at all, sadly, but my PC drops frames. Oh, like, no, yeah, I set it up to go live, but now I'm getting really close to the end of stream. I set it up to go live on other platforms, but I always focus on YouTube first. Like, I feel like if my YouTube stream is doing well, like, my community feels alive, right? And that's kind of why, like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be getting pissy about it too. I'd be like, don't talk about it. So if you know not to talk about it, is what it is. Somebody did talk about it earlier, and I was just like, don't say that. Like, all things considered, for someone saying that I fell off, bro, before I even got on, like, I was, like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't even say I made it at a certain point, no. Like, just because I'm a YouTube partner doesn't mean I've made anything, doesn't mean I've done anything, right? If the algorithm likes my stuff, it's obviously going to help me grow. But the thing to know is that I'm still on track to be a YouTube partner within a year. Even if I didn't have those, even like literally with these numbers right now, I would be a YouTube partner within a year. And I'm not talking about streaming, because streaming boosts my hours, bro. Streaming boosts my hours by a ton, my watch hours. Which is why, if you're trying to get YouTube partner, you should stream vertical. You should stream vertical, by the way. I will happily help anybody get to it. My Icy Fog gaming count is like 4 ups till I get it back. I'm happy for you, bro. Happy. That's a W. All right, am I using, what am I, where's the scratcher thingies? Honestly, this is fun. All right, let's do unranked. Let's do a battle royale. Let's do some battle royale action. Let's go. Actually. Let's see. Let's see some. Let's see some. We're both unranked. Let's do well this game. We'll get a nice rank from it. We do well this game. All right, I'm gonna refill my last coffee refill of the day and use the bathroom. Then we're gonna get going for the rest of the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for having my back when that person went like unreasonably hard on telling me that I fell off. Bro, listen, if somebody doesn't realize that they fell off, bro, that's an issue, bro. For me, I'm aware of my metrics because I tend to be more self-aware than like most people. But, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Only thing is that don't be talking down to people as if you're in that position to be talking down on them, bro. Like, if you've never been at that point, I don't think you should look down on somebody for falling off. That's like hella toxic, you know? I'm always gonna call that shit out because I don't like that. And I know for a fact the same shit that people be saying in my stream and be getting like an earful, yo, they be saying in other people's streams, they be fucking up other small streamers' streams, bro. Yo, when these negative ass people pull up to people's streams, they'll say something negative, they'll see that they made a streamer feel bad and it'll make them feel better, right? When they say that in my stream, yo, buddy, you better be sure you're gonna get roasted by me and my community because I'm not a fucking victim, bro. You want to say some shit? I can say some shit back, guaranteed. All right, I'm a refill. I'll be right back. All right, so boom, here's the whole process, right? When people come in here and want to talk like the worst shit that like I've ever heard, here's the process. They come in here, they realize that this is not the community. They get roasted mercilessly by me and my chat. Then they try to turn a new leaf. I'm like, okay, let's be objective about this. Now, I hear them out. I give them a chance while my chat continues to dunk on them and roast them mercilessly, by the way. And then when I let them know what they did wrong, they'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll never do it again. And I'll be like, okay, you're still banned. Get the fuck out. But at least you get a life lesson, right? At least you get a lesson on the internet, right? Because, bro, I'm not going to hold you, bro. Dude, I'm not going to hold you, bro. Like, hate on the internet really gets to people, bro. It really gets to people. It genuinely gets to people, bro. Like, I don't think you understand. Like some of the most successful friends of mine will just put out their content and they'll get so much hate for just existing, bro. Like I've had friends that deactivated Instagram. If you know who it is, like they've even posted about receiving so much hate and it's just like, bro, like what did she do? She just happened to be a girl playing Fortnite, right? Like, Panda's the W and the best in the girl. I don't think that's a completely objective opinion, but honestly, W, bro. W Glaze. It's a W Glaze. But besides that, like, you know, I can't make anything serious. Yeah, this queue's taking forever, bro. This is taking 8 years. It's actually taking 9 years. My brain is crumbling. Real. I relate. Let's go! Spotify Wrapped came out. Okay, I'm so excited to see who my top artists were because I'm gonna send I wonder if it's still gonna be limiting. I gotta find my Apple Music one. wrapped up. Replay and share your music. See the songs, artists, and that made year 20. Replay and share your music. In your pocket, I need all that. Louis Vuitton. Sorry, I've had that shit stuck in my head the entire time. Empty out your pocket, I need all that. This is your replay. Okay, I'm looking at my Apple Music replay. Play your highlight reel. Empty. Oh, fuck. Limina, I made it to McConzill's top 100 listeners, bro. Let's go! I made it to Kamale Sano's top 500 listeners! Let's go. Let's go. What else did I get? What else I get? 2,100, 500. Bro, yeah, this is literally... Let's go! Top genre. My top genre, oh my gosh. There's one genre you came back to, is that J-pop? Oh yeah, dude. Nah, Apple Music knows I'm a weeb, bro. Songs, artists. Oh my gosh. I'm insane. That is insanely W. All right, let's go. Let's play it slow and win this game because we'll get good placement from it. Dude, the quick mute, yeah, because I don't want to get caught. Honestly, I don't even fucking care, bro. That makes me happy as fuck, bro. I'm top 100 listeners for this artist, and basically the same way that some people are really happy to support me, I'm really happy to support that artist because they really make my favorite music in the entire world. Like, and I don't even speak the language. Let's go! We got that good loot. And also, because this is zero build, I have to focus on movement. Bro, wait, that actually made my day. That's so hype. That's so hype. That's so crazy. Oh my gosh. Bro, top 500 Kamamasano listeners. And that's wild too, because basically, you know what that means. That means that, like, basically that means that those two, without releasing music this year, were the #1 most listened to artist. That's insane. I don't care what anybody says, bro. If somebody makes music that good, oh my gosh, bro. My Apple Music replay, bro. My Apple Music replay. Guys, everybody right now, follow Kamome Sano and Mikanzo. Yo, listen, and honestly, like, if anybody directs transphobia towards Kamame Sano, I'm gonna find your house, just to let you know. And you're gonna receive that phone call saying, hey, do you live at this address? Stop talking shit. This is zero build. Okay, you're right. What's hump day? It's just Wednesday. Guys, listen. Bro, I'm gonna be the first person. I'm gonna go on a mission to hunt you down. Oh no, it's not even Alex. Listen, I love trans representation, and I will absolutely show you. One of my other favorite J-pop singers, they are, I believe, trans mask. But their name is Puni Denki. But Puniden, I think they're in my top 10 artists for this year. But besides that, it's not about them being trans. They just make the best music. Right? So I love that I can say, like, oh yeah, and the representation of them being trans on top of that. Like, it's really great. And also they seem to be like a really normal and jovial person on social media. They don't seem to be like an ultra vain person. So very humble. Very, very humble. I think that like in the past few years they've blown up on Twitter. I believe Kamame Sano has like 10,000 followers, but they definitely deserve more. Like, unironically, I think Kamame Sano is one of the best producers in all of J-pop, or at least in the future core, like the subgenres of J-pop, the number one. Like, I don't think there's another one. Empty out your pockets, I need all that. Yeah, that, I'm not gonna lie, bro, that song. But that's my favorite part about Juice WRLD, though, is that he definitely was able to just create like hooks out of nowhere, bro. And he always does the same thing, bro. He hums it out, and I didn't realize why he did that. I just thought that was like Juice WRLD style. No, he did that because he's like Wayne, bro. He literally freestyles on all his tracks, bro. He just freestyles on all his fucking tracks, bro. Like, that's real talent, man. Like, that's crazy. I was like, hey, why does Juice WRLD always do that? Is it like Pharrell? You know how Pharrell has like the 4 tag stop, like the 4 stops in all of his songs that he produces? This one was just like, yo, wait, that's crazy. Like, bro literally just like does a 1-2 check and then just like free balls the entire song. That's literally insane. Not only that, because people have done that with rapping, but like in the same way that like bro raps and sings at the same time, like, that's fire. Why do you always wear those things on my head? Well, essentially, so there are like several reasons, but none of them are actually that serious. Like, I think it was earlier this week, I wore like nothing on my head. I just wore my hair out. And then sometimes I'll just wear my hair up in a bun. And then a lot of times I'll take my hat off when I leave the room and I'll forget to put it back on. But yeah, there's not really a reason besides the fact that, so this might get a little bit dark, and I didn't mean to really take it there, but one thing about being a black person online is that one of the things that people say, and a lot of times people don't know, people generally don't know better, right? But a lot of times, like when people have smelled black hair, like, you know, like they're smelling the hair of someone who doesn't take care of themselves, which at that point, it doesn't matter if that person is black, white, or purple, right? If they don't take care of their hair and XYZ. But then there's also the aspect that, hey, if you don't have black hair, like the messy hairstyle is a look. No, it is not a look for black people. You're just called ghetto. So on days when I really don't want to have, because I have so much hair, right? When I don't want to be called like ghetto or a hood rat or anything like that, I just cover my hair. That's it. It's not that deep. Because people are judgmental. Spray them both. I got both of them low. That's okay. Nah, bro. What do you mean, okay, what, bro? You said, yo, what? Yo, this is why, like, we don't talk about shit like that, bro. Because, like, yo, you'll give your honest perspective about something and someone will come in here and say some shit, bro. I had to reload my gun. That's okay. I was distracted. Ring, do you hear me calling? Bro, do you be trolling and shit? Hold on. This is an alt account, bro. Me trolling? Bro, what do you... I don't understand what's funny about that, dude. Bro, like, I'm not crying about this shit, but yo, literally, dude, if you wear your hair in a messy bun, it looks like it's an aesthetic, right? Until you have black hair, in which case people call you ghetto and XYZ. Why the fuck do you think I wear like shit, right? And the other thing is, the reason why I started getting like funny hats are because I like Animal Crossing, and I liked always wearing hats in that game. It wasn't funny. Real. Honestly, Burb Power, Burb Takeover. Real. That's actually so real that you did that. All right, let's do that. Burb. It's a Burb Central. We outside. Yeah. It wasn't funny. I mean, then what are you talking about, bro? What was funny in the chat? because you were laughing over something, right? But like, yo, when people come up to you very randomly and just make offhanded comments about your hair, you start to notice that, right? So you start moving a certain different type of way. And then, like, listen, bro, I've seen plenty of white people react to streamers before they have clout or XYZ, and they're like, oh, this black person, XYZ. You think this world is not racist? You need to actually grow the fuck up, bro. It was an emoji. Bro, actually rolling laughing, bro. You sound stupid as fuck. Don't be on some dumb shit when I'm saying real ass shit about my experience. You asked a question, I gave you an answer. You wanted to laugh about it, bro. Why are you such a bitch in chat, bro? It was just an emoji. It's just a question. Tell me why you're a bitch in chat. Because now you want to get your feelings hurt, bro. Oh, bro, I literally leveled with you on some extremely honest shit. Telling you, oh, it's because of my experience and because of Animal Crossing. That's why I always wear shit on my head. So next time, don't make that sensitive ass fucking response if you're gonna leave some crazy shit in my chat. We literally just talked about this, bro. If you come in here and you say some dumb shit, you're gonna get roasted, bro. Yo, Chi-Chi, welcome back! Could you wear the fish hat next stream? If not, it's fine. Well, if that's a request, sure. There's really no order, or sometimes if like the hat doesn't match with anything, I'll just wear any of that. Yeah, sure. I'll wear a Magikarp tomorrow. Are you excited for Demon Slayer? Is it confirmed? Is it confirmed? Oh my gosh. Wait, but then when is One Piece happening? Well, I didn't know you would get all sensitive over an emoji. Nah, but it's not even about the emoji. It's not even about the emoji. It's about, like, of all the shit that I said that was funny, you decide to laugh at that because people legitimately be racist towards black people that don't understand black hair or other things like that, bro. Like, come on, stop it. Ooh, Inosuke, Zenitsu. There are actually a ton of really good Demon Slayer characters. So it's only those? Are those already confirmed, like pre-confirmed? Let's go frogs. You made my day because of the meaning. Thank you. Well, I'm happy that I made your day, Chi-Chi. You're a big W, and we appreciate you over here. All right, land this part right here. Land in the same spot as me. No. Land this building. Don't land a different building. Why is there a vending machine up here? Bro really got a stash spot up here. Okay, stand right here, stand right underneath this. This way. Right under, stand right under here. Like right where I am, go inside right underneath this. No, like right underneath it. Yeah, perfect. Because there's 3 chug tanks right here so that you can get some health. Okay. I don't think he gave you all of them. Oh, somebody's landing late. I knocked him. Don't push it. Oh my gosh, careful with the push. Don't push hard. I'm just gonna get the finish. Oh, well, you gotta tell me to leave. All right, I'm moving around with the sword right now. I'm disengaging though. Don't push it. Huh? What's this? I guess there's nothing in there, is there? Okay, careful. You still don't have a shotgun. All right, there's a shotgun right here. All right, I have a shotgun now. Here, pull up. I don't know if this gets to you. Does it? Hopefully it does. All right, there are people over here, so be careful. That were right under here. Somebody just died. Someone's right here. Oh my gosh. Here's a real shotgun I can use. Careful, careful, careful. They're right there. Are they on you? Careful, careful, careful. I'm putting on a half pot and then I'm going to fight. Oh yeah, they're right here. I see him, I see him, I see him. Where is he? They're hiding somewhere. Did they? Oh, right there, right there, right there. I think they're getting shot at by other people. Oh. Who's this? Knock, knock, knock. Thirst him, thirst him, thirst him, thirst him. Behind us, careful. Behind us, behind us, behind us. Dead. All right, nice. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yay! Okay, not the best, but it's good. Just stop whining about it. Whole chat going against somebody because I said, oh, okay, bro. No, I'm just saying because you're the one that's getting pressed. Nah, because basically the way that, because you laughed at something that was real, bro. I don't know if you're a black person or you're just laughing at the shit that black people have to go through, bro. And I never make this channel about that, bro. You should know that. I don't make the, not me farming like it's build. You know I never make this channel about that. If you know me, you know that. I never make this channel about that. I never whine about like social issues on this channel. I don't. But if somebody wants to be racist, someone wants to be sexist, someone wants to be homophobic, someone wants to be transphobic, bro, I'm literally gonna chew your ass out, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, I just don't. Like, if it's an edgy joke that just goes slightly too far, I'll let it pass. But like that there was, how do you interpret that? You're laughing at me talking about experiencing racism and I'm being real with you over some shit that I said. So I wasn't getting sensitive over it. I was checking you because it's like, who the fuck are you? You don't understand that. It is what it is. But yeah, honestly, if you wanna forget about it, then just stop talking about it. That's real. Babe, can I get some AR ammo? Nah, but what? No, okay, yo, Noah, before I permaban you, because my chat doesn't like you, my chat clearly doesn't like you, right? Answer this, you answer any other question besides this, I'm just permabanning you, because you're not worth dealing with. Why is it that you laughed when I talked about black people right there? Why'd you type that emoji in? You're thinking that it's like, I literally told you, bro, when I walk around, my hair's a mess, I have some long ass hair. People think I'm ghetto. Even if, and bro, some girl with a different hair texture could have not washed her hair in weeks, but it just flows and it looks shiny or whatever, right? And it's straight. So nobody's gonna call her out, but I have like baby hairs poking out of my head. People really do feel the need to make fucking comments about that. I was talking about that shit because people just assume that I'm ghetto without any, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even from the fucking hood, but people just assume that I am before they hear me speak. Or XYZ. It's that. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's racism. Dumbass. And you typed in like a laughing emoji, but like after I said that. Explain that part, bro. Cause listen, dude, I make a bunch of edgy jokes about race and XYZ. I do. I make some of the edgiest jokes, but nothing racist, bro. So if you can't explain that, I don't want you in my community. You're getting fucking perma-banned. I'm not gonna have another conversation about that. Explain that or get the fuck out. Since you want to keep dragging this subject, bro, we'll drag you. All right. I didn't think about doing a laugh emoji. So were you being racist or were you actually being fucking stupid? Because it was one or the other. There is no like, oh, my fault. There is like, actually like, you were on some dumb shit. Get in the car. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, let's go. Nah, I was being stupid. What's your skin color, dude? Now, because you laughed at that, I'm gonna need you to tell us an experience where you were treated differently because of your skin color. I'm Mexican. Oh. See, the thing is, bro, I have a lot of Mexican. I don't think people understand. I grew up with a lot of people that were Mexican around me. People who were Mexican from every background, bro. People that had rich families back in Mexico and people who had nothing that came to this country with literally nothing. Now you understand damn well the shit that people be going through. You understand damn well the shit that Mexican people be going through, bro. The way that racism works, you know exactly how that is, right? So tell us now about a time that you experienced racism in the chat, right? And chatters, don't laugh at him. But I'm saying if I were to laugh at that, that's how the fuck you sound. So obviously nobody's gonna just brush that off. Yeah, learn about it in history. Yeah, and ask your parents, bro. If you're Mexican in the United States, ask your parents the way that it used to be socially acceptable to talk down to people in this country, bro. Ask your parents, bro. Ask your parents about racism towards Mexican people, bro. When people, literally teachers in my fucking school system used to say like negative shit about Mexican people while there were Mexican kids in the class, bro. Ask about that, bro. See, the thing is that I care more about issues that affect you than you care about issues that affect other people. You're kind of a piece of shit, dude, regardless of what you say. Even if I don't ban you, you gotta know that you're actually a piece of shit, bro. Straight up. I get called the N-word at school a lot. Bro, wrong race, bro. You want us to feel bad for you, bro. That's the wrong race, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? You came in here like laughing at black people, bro, on some random shit, bro. And this is the first time I've ever called somebody out for that, bro. And now you wonder why people don't like talk about shit like that, bro. Like me, I'll still talk about anything. I don't give a fuck. But if I feel like that was disrespectful, bro, that was fucking disrespectful. So it's not good. Yo, Lincoln, what's good? Oh shit, is this a new Lincoln, bro? Is this a brand new Lincoln? Hi, but can I please as you? Bro is Mackenzie's alt account. Is Noah Bailey Mackenzie's alt account? I'm Moroccan, and believe me, and a lot of people were really racist to me. You don't know the things we've been through. Nah, bro, like, it is what it is, dude. Honestly, bro, I'm be completely honest with you. If you want to be a streamer and you're a black person and you can't handle being called slurs, don't be a streamer as a black person, bro. Keep it to YouTube videos, bro. Edit your YouTube videos. Because real talk, you gotta have a tough skin. And I had to develop that, bro. I had to develop a tough skin. Now I'm fine. But there was a time where, yo, it was really difficult to sit there and get called the N-word on stream. Or if I was on creative and I had my microphone on and someone just starts yelling at the top of their lungs because I beat them on something, bro. Like, it used to affect me, bro. And the good thing about it is that it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to affect. You don't have to be a victim to people calling you slurs on the internet. Build a bridge, get the fuck over it. But at the same time, don't sit here and act like it's chill when we talk about racism and we're being real about our personal XYZs, bro. I make black jokes all the time, bro. The friendly fire is strong with this one, bro. Trust me, but don't be on some dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel for you, man. Listen, bro. You know why I don't care? Because I don't make myself a victim of that. Yo, get in here. Get in the car. You gotta rotate. This is, oh my gosh. Seaport City is gonna be so sweaty. All right, let's. All right, hold on, wait. I need to think for a second. What's gonna be that? There's this part, but there's a tunnel, and there are ways to get down there. What's the safest part of this map? Probably up here is gonna be the least bullshit on this entire map. Mark it. Okay. All right, yeah, for a second my game sense was tingling. I like couldn't relax for a hot second. Because this is our placement match, so... Oh wait, no, this is not our placement match. Last match was our placement match, but this is our get out of silver match, and I'll be damned if I'm a silver gamer, bro. I'll be damned. Nice shot. You said, hi, can I add you? You're definitely not Lincoln. You're not the Lincoln that I know, but it's okay, because now we have two Lincolns. The Lincoln that we know is Nuggy from Discord. Yo, if they turn their car like that again, bro, I'm absolutely frying it. All right, I'm gonna fill up on gas because we're low. Bro, ain't no way they did that. Ain't no way they did that. Oh wait, no. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Another car, another car, another car. Right over there. Is that the same car? Why are they spinning the block? This is just not good for them, bro. Bro, please, come on, come on, come on. Oh, no. They done broke all the, oh, they done broke all the gas pumps. They done broke all the gas pumps. I can't even believe that. There's a Cybertruck. What's the fuel level? 68? Bro, who's parking Cybertrucks out here, bro? What the fuck is good with this shit, bro? All right. All right, yeah, I guess let's take that. There was another bike. There was a speed bike here somewhere. Where is that? Yeah, man, but like I know I'm like moving past. I'm moving through a lot of subjects at once. Careful, careful, careful. Flying in, flying in, flying in. It's two of them. It's two of them. It's two of them. Right there. 64, 90, 118. Oh, right on me, right on me, right on me. Help, 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 help. Dead, dead, dead. I'm reloading. Be careful not to slide tackle me, because that threw me out in the open right there. All right, his teammate's on the hill. I got him for 188 damage. I'm gonna go finish him off. And see, but that thing is way too good. Yeah. I have a feeling this season will when the Hollow AR catches a nerf. Yeah, because the Hollow should not be dealing that much damage. Like there should be a fast AR, and there should be like a slow, accurate, slow precision AR, and like a I don't know how to explain it. I feel like what I said makes no fucking sense. Oh, yo, I cracked him. Yo, there's so many people here. There are more cars over here. More cars over here. I shot a tire out. Someone's behind me. This guy's still cracked. Don't fight if you can, do not fight. No fuel. Yeah, this guy's running for his life. Yo, he's one tap again. No way this hill actually fucking griefed my reload! Babe, let's go. Thank you. Appreciate you. Can you slow down for me? He's right over there. Oh my gosh, we're chasing him. You just why did you just ride past me right there? You should have picked me up. Where is he now? There he is. There's his car. We really let him get away. Not gonna lie, that makes me so fucking, I fucking hate the way people get in the car fast. Let's go, please. All right, thank you. Let's go. That made me so mad, I'm not gonna lie. The game just actually pissed me off. Don't let him get away. I'm gonna lose my shit. Like I'm so angry right now that we let that kill get away that if I don't get a kill right now, I'm gonna be fucking angry. Oh my gosh. In this house, in this building, there's one. Where is he? Yeah, he's down here. He's in this building. I hear footsteps here. Follow me. Oh, they went this way. He's swimming away. This way. It's a different person, but... I'm so fucking angry at this game, dude. What do you think about simple edits, Panda? I think it's good for people that are trying to learn building, but I won't be using it because it kind of dumbs down the experience for me. Just try to get my card and run. Please don't fight. Don't fight. No, no, stop. Don't fight. Just grab my stuff and run. No, don't go that way. I'll mark. No. Just turn the angle. Turn your angle to the right. Go to the right. Yeah, right that way. Start throwing your... You gotta start throwing that shit. You're gonna die. Actually, no, you're not. That was a nice try, though. Okay. Still in silver, bro. Yeah. I wouldn't say that was the issue. Oh. Okay. Oh. All right. Okay. All right. I don't think you saw my chat, which I sent earlier. Hold up. May I ask who you're playing with? I'm playing with my girlfriend, bro. Do you accept my apology? Dude, like I said, I don't... Brooklyn... Oh, that... Yeah, I did not see that person named Brooklyn there. I was like, New York? Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie, every time somebody types in a message like, do you accept my apology? Listen, if you pissed me off, don't remind me about what you pissed me off. Okay, okay. For future reference, it is water under the bridge. If you see somebody typing a message like this, just in the future, tell them it's water under the bridge. One thing that I really hate is when someone got me upset and I've already moved on, is that you make me relive that. So basically, when you said, do you accept my apology? If I didn't, you'd be fucking permabanned, okay? I don't like that. I personally don't like that, and I know that you're being good faith about it because you've been here for a while and I can tell. But just don't do that. Brooklyn guy puppet. Without a name, do you now and... Alright, bro, I'm actually gonna... Bro, I don't even know how to say your name to, like, respond to you with that insult, so I'm just gonna permaban you. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. If I can't even pronounce your name, I'm not gonna have fun roasting you. No, yeah, but now I have to go and see what got me typed previously. What did he say? Nah, what the fuck did he say? Because I'm still, if it pisses me off now to reread it, I'm still gonna give you shit for it. Nah, bro, what did he say? Where are all the other pandas? Oh yeah, go fuck yourself for typing that in my chat. Fuck off. Since you want to make me ask what you did wrong. Actually, fuck off. Go fuck yourself. I'm not gonna ban you or anything, but like I said, if you remind me what pissed me off, it's gonna piss me off again. I don't care if that hurts your feelings, bro. Like, I think I've made it very clear. If something was done in the past, it's in the past. You just brought that shit to the fucking present, bro. I don't know why you would do that. Yeah, I genuinely don't know why you would do that after you've heard me say it's water under the bridge so many times, bro. Oh my gosh. Because now you're getting me tight again, bro, just by doing that. Spam reactions or do something now, because you actually pissed me off. Like, no way you're telling me to go up and read an apology that I already didn't fucking care about because I moved on from it, bro. No way, bro. This is not the... Yeah, dude. Nah, dude. I know without didn't mean not. No, because he's bringing shit up, bro. Because yesterday I had, like, no viewers. He came in here, was like, where are all the other pandas? And I was like, dude, that's not cool. And then he was like, oh, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? And, like, bro, like, dude... If I say something's water under the bridge, stop being like, do you accept my apology? Bro, if I didn't accept your apology, you'd be fucking permabanned, bro. It's not that deep. Holy shit. All right, someone's up here. Like, now this is actually getting me upset. I'm just gonna call you without, bro. I'm not calling you Itachi anymore. I'm gonna call you what your name is. If you want to change your name to Itachi, I'll call you that. But sometimes when I'm referencing, people don't know who I'm talking about. And I have a friend in real life, well, actually not in real life, in the gaming world, whose name is Itachi. Okay. I don't know what IIRC means. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, careful, we're getting pushed, we're getting pushed, we're getting pushed, we're getting pushed. Bro, I can't even, like, focus on this match, because, like, this dude wants to bring that up, dude. Like, why did you bring that up? 58. Hiding somewhere here in this building. Where'd they go? I have no clue. They're probably riding. They're probably riding somewhere here. Oh, you found him. You found him. Nice. You're cracked. You're cracked. Yo, your ass, my boy. Which one of which one of your friends is this that came in here talking shit? Or maybe it was someone that we killed in the game. Everybody in this rank is fucking ass, so I'm not gonna hold you. What happened? Is someone bringing up something again that's not called for? Yeah, exactly. That's why I got pissed off. All right, someone's right here. Oh, right above me. They're double teaming me. Please help. $23. Behind you, you're blocking shots. Careful, careful, careful. This thing does not reload, bro. I forgot this thing doesn't reload. Fuck. How could I forget that? That's actually that's actually selling me right now. No way. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. I'm gonna fucking rage. I'm gonna fuck rage. Just please get him. No, don't res, don't res, don't res. You don't have time to res. You don't have time to res. He's right there. You don't have time to res. Oh, well, you've tried. You tried your best in that situation. Thanks for trying. That's GG. I think we went positive from that anyway, because it's silver. Bro, if I'm still not out of silver, I'm gonna be so fucking angry. Alright, we're running it back. I knocked him, he got revived. Sheesh. Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah, they jumped me. They jumped me right there. I hard panicked. I did a good amount of damage, but I maybe shouldn't have panicked so hard. I'm not gonna lie. Completely caught me off guard. All right, I'll do one more. Yeah, and there's an alarming trend which makes me think more about going back to the office. Oh, sorry, I broke his shield with the shotgun. Nice. I've been noticing recently that probably the best thing, like, job-wise for me would just be to go back to the office. Like, I've been kind of ignoring it because, like, I guess we had a really nice run in the summer with, like, noontime streaming, but every time that I end stream, it's almost always, like, more people than when I started, and that's, like, a different trend. So I do wish that I could stream later, really. I edited stuff so I can play one more game now, but normally I'd use the time between 4:30 and 5 to do editing, to post. Do you play Reload? Yeah, I do. I love Reload. And thanks for trying to join my streams, bro. Appreciate you. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Bro is calling me ass. FNCS winners, Cooper and Mayro box fights. This is VLT, the one who has 10 subscribers and came in here calling me ass. Has 17 views in 8 months. Yeah, VLT, you're actually ass. And you're bad at Fortnite, too. You said that shotgun reload's so slow it's not funny. No, yeah, and at least I was able to get away, because I remembered that while trying to reload, but I remembered it too late, so I was able to disengage slightly, and then I, like, choked, and was just like, okay, let me, like, hide behind something and try to get, like, a few seconds off of heals, because if I gain 30 seconds, if I get 3 seconds, that's 10, that's 30 health. You know, 10 health per second is, if you can squeeze seconds out of a situation, is really nice. So, let's go. You choose somewhere, but make sure, don't choose someplace after the bus is already past it. I hate landing those. Okay, all right, let's go. Be careful, a lot of people are gonna be here. What rank are you in Reload? Unreal for 0 build, and like Elite or Champ for build. But it's interesting because last season was the first season I got to Unreal and 0 build before build mode. Usually I only do build mode. This is my last game. This is my last game also. All right, let's make it count. Let's make it count. You're good. Thank you. We've been dying to stupid things. It's okay though. Land at this house right here. No. Don't go so far away. There are a lot of people landing. Like, try to land the building or house next to every time. Like, I don't like that because somebody's gonna land in this building. If they get a better weapon, then we just died for no reason. Like, you gotta land with your teammates, please. Like, in the future, please land with your teammates. Like, don't land different building. I know some people do that, but it's just like, I'm not some people. And some people aren't always playing their last game. I'm putting a bush down right here. Okay, all right, they're right over this way. Oh, okay. One of them's down there. He's right down there. All right, let's push him. Gotcha. I'm dead. Careful when going upstairs. The other person's in here. Remember? All right. Reload. Hold those angles. All right. I'm going upstairs right now. I'm sprinting with the sword. Is that? Okay, someone's here. Where are they? They might be in that bush. They might be hiding somewhere here. Be careful. Oh, right there. Oh my gosh. How did they hit me for so much? Oh shit. I'm disengaging this way. I'm gonna get some different heals that I didn't pick up yet. All right, oh, this is unfortunate. I gotta disengage from that. Took all my health from it. Don't crawl towards me. Crawl somewhere else. Crawl in a different direction because that's gonna sell. We are getting out of silver this match. I'm determined to get out of silver this match. Even if I have to be a rat and hold corners. Hold stupid angles. They're gonna let you live so that I try to come back and res you. Sorry, I'm not trying to sell you right there, but I gotta for the rest of this game. Not for the rest of this game, but until, okay, seems like they're fighting somebody right now. If I hear a gunfire again, I'm gonna go straight. If not, I'm gonna get some heals before I go. Because I have this sword, I can move really well. Like, I can move a lot better than the average person can with this sword. It was a bad whiff. I'm from New York. I ain't a stranger to some rats. Damn, we're gonna. Yo, we going out so sad like that. This is bad work. Lincoln, I think my mods already said no to that. I see how I feel about the sword currently. It doesn't do enough raw damage to be OP, but its movement and fight is just too good. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the using that type of stuff. That was a really, like, that was, was really unfortunate last game. I should have drilled, if I drilled more headshots, I would have been fine. I should have switched to my AR. I choked a little bit. I feel better because I got more sleep today. And also I don't feel like I chugged a fuck ton of coffee and that now I'm gonna be jittery for the rest of the day. That was me yesterday. I was jittery the entire rest of the day. It was not good. And yeah, I did get a little bit better rest. Tomorrow I have to be up very early for something. It's so annoying to track people on controller when they're fucking shing 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 all over the place. Yes, I agree. It's very crazy. Also, what makes me jumpy and makes me shakier is when there's something like the sword or like the gloves, for example, where it's a shaky hitbox and the hitbox moves in such a way where you're moving back and you know what I'm saying? Nitrofus had the same issue. Literally, yeah. One person has to actually aim and the other one gets to be brainless, right? But then if you're brainless too early, then the other person will aim and they don't have to be decent. But it's just like if you can get to that game state, it is, yeah. No, I know exactly what you're saying. And I feel like I got some good. I didn't get too many clips today, but let me check before I end it. Also, thank you to Kiwi Bear. Really heckin' appreciate you for tuning in and like I don't know, man. The whole meme dog Alex. Let me before I go because I'm about to end stream. I'm not about to play more Fortnite, so I'm not gonna be like super tight or anything, but essentially, I don't know if you remember or if you were in chat when this happened, but on 2 separate occasions, Meme Dog gifted Kiwi, and I thought he was just being a gentleman, like trying to be nice to people. Apparently, he was gifting with the intention of receiving something back, which makes me feel scummy. And I didn't see this message until like later, but like, yeah, essentially, he's been acting funny over the past week because I didn't gift him a skin. And so he gifted Kiwi an emote or 2 emotes, I don't remember, or if that was somebody else that did that. I think maybe, was it Big Bobby? How many times did Memers gift Kiwi? I thought Memers is actually just being a sweetheart. I really just thought that was it. I didn't realize that he was like trying to get something out of it. Yeah, I had no clue he was trying to get something out of it. But he hit me up on Snapchat and he said, let me just catch it verbatim, where it's like, hey Panda, sorry to take your time, but you said you'd gift me a skin if I gift Kiwi. Totally fine if not, but I would just like to ask. You gifted her an emote and you're asking for a skin, which like obviously one is more than the other. So I'm thinking, did you pull a fast one on me to make yourself look good? And also this, that, and then you're gonna come up on like the stream and then say that? Feels really crazy to me. Gifted one and slant. No, that was slanted. Yeah, nah. Yeah, so I don't know why. I guess I told him I'd gift him back. If I said a skin in passing, if I said it in passing, that's all good. But my issue is that he came in and, yo, Beastie was good. Welcome back, bro. My issue is that he came into chat, and when he came into chat to, like, what was it? One of the only things that he said, he hasn't been in chat for long periods of time recently. One of the things he said in the past week, and I didn't realize it because he had sent this message on Wednesday saying like, sorry to take it, but if you'd give me a skin, you'd get, you know what I'm saying? He said that on Wednesday, so it's been a week now. I only realized that he said that yesterday after stream. So I don't know what's good with that. The wild part is I literally have no issue with gifting people. My 2FA, like, yeah, I was gonna give juice to somebody in chat. I've told him this, you know? Yeah, so it's kind of crazy that he felt like he could like pull one over on me by asking. Yeah, you're always more likely to receive a gift. No, but for me the thing is that like I've done a lot of stuff for this kid where like Fortnite is life for him, right? Like we've literally my community members carried him to Unreal because he couldn't gain percentages by himself. Right? Like we've done more for him than anybody else, and the fact that he would like come to my chat and complain and be upset about that, like I don't know where that's coming from, but I don't know. Like I told him like, bro, I'm considering removing your moderator for like trying to do that with me, bro. Like I told him though, like if you want a skin, I'ma just gift you whatever and take your mod back. So I don't know what it is that he wants, but it's just like, yeah, I don't ever recall that stipulation that you'd gift him if he gifted Kiwi. No, I said I'll get you back at some point, but I never said anything about a skin. And he gifted a 400 V-Bucks thing, right? Feels like he's pulling a fast one. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, if that was ever discussed, no, yeah, and that's why, because I did say, yo, at some point I'll gift you back, I'll gift you a this or that or whatever. I'm remembering very slightly. Like, is that what I said? Because he was complaining about a skin, not an emote. He was complaining about not being able to get a skin because he had gifted. He came to my chat to complain about the fact that he could not get a skin because he had gifted, right? He had gifted a 400 V-Bucks for an emote, right? So now he can't get a skin. A skin is not 400 V-Bucks, right? It's 800 V-Bucks minimum, right? There's always at least one skin in the item shop daily that's 800 V-Bucks. You didn't gift her twice, and yeah, no, that feels really bad because yeah, nah, I'm trying to find a way. And so the thing is that ever since then he's been distant. I'm just gonna say, like, yeah. Yeah, nah, but the thing is that it made him look really good in the community. Like, for me, I was just like, yo, proud of you for being a gentleman, right? Like, I'm trying to be a good example to people that are younger than me. Proud of you for being a gentleman, but it's just like, bro, listen, this is my girlfriend, right? And the thing is that if I were a controlling, like, asshole freak, I'd be like, yo, nobody's gonna gift anything to my girlfriend, bro. Why are you gifting my girlfriend, right? Instead, I'm just like, yo, I'm proud of you as a young man for treating a lady like a lady. We can't even do that anymore? We can't even do that anymore, bro? We would, like, I get that chivalry's dead and stuff, but there's nothing wrong with being a gentleman, right? And the thing is he would ask, right? I think Kiwi one time joked about somebody giving her an emote. She was like, memers, gift me this emote. I don't even think that she was like serious when he said that. And then on separate occasions, he literally came in talking about gifting her, right? Also tangentially related, I tried to work on my Twitter stuff, but I know my email is being epic. I'm kind of scared to unlink anything though. Oh, that hitting unlink, you can always relink it. That's what I had to do when I was playing, like, when I would go other places and log in with my Fortnite account. No need to worry. Memers ain't the only one I joked with like that. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Is that you joked that way with Slanted, with Kevin, like, you know? But at the end of the day, like, the reason why I let him gift that, because I guess because the reason why my pride is hurt now is that, like, yo, you were doing a favor for my girl when I could have just been that dude that did that for her, right? And then not only that, you're doing it to make yourself look good for the community. And then on the back end, you're hitting me up on a different platform to tell me, hey, didn't you say, like, I genuinely think that he just wants the Fortnite skin at this point. Like, and if that's all that it takes, then good riddance. Like, it is what it is. EA works that way, so I never want to mess up with the account linking. Oh. Yeah, Fortnite isn't too bad with that. It's a little bit annoying to find it in the UI, but yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what's good. Nah. So he gifted someone, then asked for it back. He gifted someone a 400 V-Buck emote, and then came to my DMs saying that I owe him one. Not like an emote, he said I owe him a skin, which is like insinuating that he's trying to literally pull an investment, like pull a fast one. So it's just like, yeah, I need to get to level 30 before Friday. You got this. I believe in you. Yeah. With the intention of getting a skin back. But here's the thing. I didn't tell him that part about getting anything back until he said, yeah, I'm going to gift it for her. Until he was the one that initiated, right? So he initiated it. But then on the back end, I need to give something, which means that, like, if I buy the cheapest skin, I'm out like 1,200 V-Bucks. He basically got 800 V-Bucks for free, right? So, like, minimum. And I know for him, that matters. You know why? Because he complained about it in chat. Like, the fact that he's been distant in chat is whatever, right? Because he's been grounded in XYZ. But the fact that he can respond to my TikTok message and, like, other stuff is just bad, right? He asked me, hey, Kiwi, do you want an emote? Like, I'm obviously not going to ban him, but I don't think that's a good example to set for anything. Like, I'm going to make this clear at the end of the day, bro. If memers did not gift that for her, I would have gifted it to her when my stream ended. I'll say this again. I said this at the start of stream. I am irrationally afraid of my credit card or debit card information being put on the internet and people stealing from it, right? Because if I switch to this account, this part right here, and I say V-Bucks, and then all of a sudden it gives out like what, 85% of my credit card information, that makes me very uneasy, right? So there's this thing where I just have a habit of not buying V-Bucks, making purchases with real money while I'm online. Even when I am doing things like online shopping, which I have online shopped on stream, it was years ago, I would, when it comes time to check out, I would switch to a different screen so that no one could see it. And you know what? Sometimes that fucks up the rest of the stream. If I forget that I'm on a different screen, and let's say nobody's talking in chat, everyone's that's there is lurking, I could go 20, 35 minutes with the wrong thing on my screen, and I could hit some good stuff. And that, you know what I'm saying? There's like, it is really complex, right? Like, Fortnite doesn't really matter, just be genuine. Yeah, but hey Kiwi, do you want an emote is like a really weird way to get like, I don't know, man, it's given like weird mommy issues where you want to like interact with like streamers that are female and whatever, bro. Like that's the initiation, right? But this one's, yeah, that's just scummy, bro. Don't you know when you gift something, it costs you? Like that's the whole point of gifting somebody. It does cost you, but you're giving it to somebody. So whatever it is, what you want, a $10 Fortnite skin, cool. I'm just trying to figure it out because I feel like I come to the most extreme conclusions, either that or I do nothing about things that should be done. So I don't know, like this is really like I don't know what to do. I was kind of upset about it earlier, but like I'm yeah, nah, it feels really grimy. It feels really grimy. I wanted to gift because it didn't cost me anything other than say the, yeah, no, and I think about the fact that like Alex has done nothing but support this channel, even though it's difficult for her to support it because, you know, a lot of people are younger, and even if you're not younger, what if you have a family to support and you have just, you know, a few hours of the day that line up with my stream, so that's why you tune in. I don't want people to feel obligated to give anything, right? I don't think you understand that. People don't understand that about me. Is that I've seen people on Twitch have like 8 viewers and like demand from their audience that they get paid, right? I never wanted to be that person. Even when I had 200 viewers, I just wouldn't do that because it feels like it's begging, because it is begging. It is. That's the part. It is. And if you're a streamer, you might be so deep into it that you don't realize it, especially if you're a small streamer that's never had like a good number of viewers. But when you just like, that's basically, you know, it's like you're slapping your viewer in the face. You ever go someplace expensive to get like a trendy food item, right? You get boba, taiyaki, something cool. And then they have the audacity to put like the tipping thing, like, oh, do you want a tip for this already stupid fucking expensive thing that you weren't, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even like a restaurant. I always tip at restaurants, but it'll be like some boba stand. And then they'll swing the screen around. They'll be like, this. Essentially, imagine you literally spent money on nothing and somebody did that, right? That's how it feels to demand money from people as a small streamer, like that everybody else sees, right? And if you're not aware of this perspective that other people that make money, that don't just give it all to streamers, understand, but there's a big amount of, like, there's a big thing, right? Probably, let's be completely honest here, I could be family friendly and I could farm the shit out of Fortnite viewers, bro. I don't think you understand. Oh yeah, they're gonna say, hold on, I'm gonna get mom's credit card. I could have fucking 100 people like that in my chat, but that's scummy as hell, right? You know, it is what it is. I made over $400 on YouTube, which I have to like verify my tax information. So I haven't touched all the money I've made on YouTube from being monetized. By the way, most of it is ad revenue. Most of my check is literally ad revenue. Nobody gives me that shit except for advertisers. I'm not a beggar. I will never sit over here and be like, oh, because you did this, no, bro. And there are times when I gift people an XYZ, like, bro, on Christmas, for example, before Christmas, I do this off stream, but I'll gift people skins, right? I'll know that a longtime community member never had the battle pass, never had this, never had that. You never have the battle pass? I'll give you the battle pass because you can get some V-Bucks. You can get the next battle pass if you spend wisely, right? You can not even mentioning the fact that some of you live the most cushy fucking lives. Your parents just pay for everything. Like, I lived a privileged life, and I'll be completely transparent about that. But some of y'all live in literal mansions, and then you get online, and you come on here, and you, like, harass a streamer for a skin. Like, that's so weird, yeah. The lives you post don't even push ads to viewers, too. It does that because I have it put on the lowest ad setting. And I think about taking ads off of stream all the time. I'll heavily monetize my other videos, but whether I want to or not, even before you unlock ad revenue for it, your ads get shown, your videos, like ads get shown on your videos if they're popular. If you're not a YouTube partner, and even if you are a YouTube partner, YouTube Shorts ad revenue, you don't get any of that until you reach a certain threshold, right? So essentially, when it comes to YouTube, I have been streaming for free. Like, when that check comes at the end of the month, it's going to be very nice, don't get me wrong, because it was withheld, because I guess I had to update my tax information. But that's besides the point, right? But, I, like, if you see that I do this, and I go out and I work, and I spend so much time, like, I'm going to be honest with you, like, if you asked me last year what I did for work, I would tell you that I was an Uber driver, after my finance job contract ended, and that I was making a good amount, and that was true. However, this year, you know what they did? I get a third of the base fare, meaning that every time I get paid well, it's because a customer decided to pay more. Now it basically feels like I'm a beggar and I go to work. I don't like that shit. And you know what? I'm still not gonna sit over here and beg for people's money. I don't do that shit. I'm never gonna do that. So they updated the cap. That's nice though. Oh, okay, from 9 levels a week up to 50 levels for a week. Okay, that's not as money hungry, but I can see why they would patch that, even though I don't agree with it. But yeah. When it comes down to it, dude, I have things that are more exhausting than Fortnite to deal with and other stuff, dude. You said mama raised you too well for that? Yeah, no. I can't beg, bro. I can't be a beggar. It's honestly better than the previous system. I agree with that. But yo, if I look tired, man, it's because I've been working the same hours. My check has been shrinking over the past year. I'm not the only person that it's happening to, but yeah, my check is shrinking. I used to make $25 to $30 an hour on weekends, like 20 to 25 per hour weekdays. It's not like, oh, people realize Uber's a scam. No, it's the company has decided the amount of money that you get from Uber is cut by 60%. Right? Like 60 to 70%. Like, I don't know what people want. So basically every time I'm working longer hours, I'm driving longer on the road, I'm making less money, even at that. Not to mention inflation, where people sometimes are picky about the raise that they get. I don't even get to do that right now, right? So I seriously am being held back by my job. I have a good college degree. Job market sucks dick. So, like, you know, it's gonna suck that way for, like, yeah. It is what it is. Like, I can sit here, I can complain. I can sit here, I can complain. But regardless, dude, listen, one thing about me is, regardless of how many applications I send, this is frustrating, right? Regardless of how many applications I send, however many this or that, I have a father that will look me in the eye and tell me that I'm a failure because I don't have a college degree job, right? So essentially, it's not just like other people that look down on me because of it, but, and like, I get it. I get that. It does feel bad. It feels really bad when people look down on you Or the first thing people say when like you ask them, they just ask you if you're stealing food or whatever. And like for me, I've never touched anybody's food, right? So what's my degree in? Finance. It's a really, really tough job market. So I'm not gonna lie. This is like the worst part of my life right now. I did everything right, right? I did everything right, at least in terms of graduating. I got a good degree that, you know, top 30 school. It's probably even more competitive right now. Let me check. Yeah. It is. I went to a top 30 business school with a scholarship. Yeah, no, they do that. The AI does that. Workers don't have to do that. It'll absolutely throttle it. Yeah, but it's difficult, right? Like, and my dad, for example, he has a very high standard for success. He's a former UN executive and he went to an Ivy League school. So for him, as soon as he finished school, like he said, yeah, it took me a few months to get a job, but ever since then, it's just like, hey, you're still living on the pension, right? Because my dad's older than most people, right? So on top of all of this, like my parents have a bigger burden because they're older with younger children, right? Like most people their age have kids like 10, 15 years older than me. Said, damn, most people, yeah, here for that is bank or military. I wish the future is bright for you. No, it is going to get better, bro, but I'm not going to be a little bitch and give up, right? So it sucks because, nah, I really was at a certain point. I was able to be comfortable doing this, and I never took that for granted. I'm eternally grateful that I lived the way that I was living in like the past years, but in the past like 4 months especially, dude, these earnings have just gotten piss poor. I know it's because of the company. So it's not even a matter of, oh, maybe it's just I need to just get a different job, and that's not easy right now. It's not easy right now amongst like layoffs, a lot of tech companies, and it's not easy, but it's doable. It's not easy, but it's doable. So we're going to do that. This is getting a little bit too real right now. I'm not trying to bring people's mood down and stuff like that. No, absolutely. Like when I was a finance admin in, I mean, I don't work there anymore. I guess I could say it. At Mercy University in New York, like I could slack off and still get my work done at the end of the day. If I'm not doing the task, I'm not getting paid for it. That's like the harsh reality. That it is what it is, right? So Anthony Champagne says same here. I'm sorry that's happening to you. Seriously, I'm sorry that's happening to you. But also at the same time, the reason why I don't sit and complain about this all day is because I literally live at home with my parents. If I make less money in a month or a week, it's not like I have rent to, like, you know what I'm saying? My parents do expect some from me, and every month I can't give that much, right? So it's been something where it's like, hey, I'm smart to be doing a better job. The job market sucks. So what do? You just keep applying to jobs, but I'm not going to hold you. When I have a schedule like this, something always suffers because I'm trying to, pretty much you can almost guarantee that you're not going to find a job within those 30 minutes. Or even then it's like delayed, right? You're going to have to, how many times are you going to spend time? A lot of times, like these applications take out maybe 30 to 45 minutes of your time, and it's really just a survey for the company to get data from you, right? That's like the cynical perspective, because I graduated with MIS and marketing, management information systems and marketing. One thing about marketing is to make decisions in a market, you usually want to do market research. Every time you fill out a job application for a company that's not hiring, you are basically giving them market research on who they can hire, how little they can get away with paying you, and XYZ. So it's a really tough job market. I'm not gonna lie. It's not the same way that it used to be for my parents or anything like that. It is what it is, you know? Yeah. I was almost 60 and my father is mid 50s and most people are just doing family business. So even for college right now is shit. I understand that because my mom is in her 70s and my dad's in his 80s. So imagine how I feel. Definitely going to get better through at the end of the first semester. So I just know, well, I'm happy that things are going to get better for it. You know what I'm saying? Your parents are younger than mine were. So take that as a gift. Sometimes it might be difficult to deal with because, you know, a lot of times people's parents will go like hiking with them and do this or that rigorous exercise or XYZ. Not everybody's going to get to have that. And you know what? That's one of those parts of life that you have to accept that you don't live the same life that other people do, you know? So it's tough. It is tough. And a lot of days my sleep suffers. If my sleep suffers, I play like shit the next day. So I haven't been playing well for the past like 2 weeks, not gonna lie. So that's something that does affect me. I don't know if it affects other people, but yeah, it's tough. It is what it is though, you know. Things get better. They do. And it's okay to be sad about it. Like, it's okay for me to sit here and be sad about it right now. But what's not okay is to let that dictate everything else that's going to happen in your life. You gotta, as terrible as it sounds, you gotta really go through that shit. And it'll make you a stronger person. And it is what it is. But after I get off stream today, I probably will be done complaining for the rest of the day. I don't like my job. I'm too smart for my job. And the fact that it's very difficult right now. Like, I took time after I got the experience. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take time to like get serious about creating content and streaming. Maybe it really does suck. Hopeful for the holidays will give you sleep. Oh no, absolutely, because for Christmas I'm not even gonna be here, so I won't be streaming. I won't be able to work because I'll be somewhere else. And next weekend, not this upcoming one, but next weekend I'll be in Toronto, so I'm working even later. It's a lot of stress. It is what it is, but yeah, we'll get through it, you know? We do every time. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. I was supposed to go live on like 3 different platforms today, but I don't really have the energy to do that, to be honest. To regionals? Hell yeah. Also about regionals, my friend Emily, she got me my shinies. So we have a shiny team except for Rillaboom and Incineroar, which are 2 Pokemon that I will be reusing. So I'm just having trouble. I'm second guessing my decision to put Taunt on Incineroar, even though I love the berry and the berry's kind of necessary in case I get hit with like a weak water attack. I don't know. Like, you know, I don't know, but shiny Politoed. I'm excited for that. And Primarina and Duraludon and no, Archaludon and what was the last one? Sneasler. So I'm not gonna lie, I genned the fuck out of those Pokemon that I was playing with, but now like we'll have legit Pokemon. Let's go. So I know that I normally do Pokemon streams on Wednesdays, but I think I'm not gonna do this stream. I don't think I'm gonna do that today. Game of the year, definitely have a good I'm giving the year vote. The game of the year vote. Oh my, I can't fucking speak. Tears of the Kingdom. Like Taunt Ensign feels really good into Amoonguss and any follow me. No, but the thing is that higher level. So basically the way that it is, I'll explain this before I end stream. So in a format with Urshifu, if they don't triple high roll crit, I will survive like. So basically that means like I have a 98% survival rate of getting hit with a Surging Strike and not dying as Incineroar without terraing. because of the Ayapapa berry, the 1/3 health berry. Because if you do it with citrus, there's a chance that you still just die anyway. But also one thing that it's really good for is population bomb mouse hold. It makes it so that if I switch into a population bomb, like that population bomb, even if it isn't debuffed by the intimidate, like it just doesn't have enough damage to kill, you know? So it's one thing good. I can't write you're good, my bad, man. No, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. You're fine, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. But yeah, I have a call me big your papa. It's Ayapapa. It's basically there's a Pig Latin-esque naming scheme with all the Pokemon berries, unless it's like raspberry. That's the dumbest thing I've said today. W. Big W. Big W. Alright, I have to edit some videos before I go, so I'm gonna get off, but thanks for hearing me out. I fucking love every single one of you in here. To Alex and Anthony and Kiwi. And I think it's just the three of you right now. Thank you guys. Love you. And have a great rest of your day. Peace.